Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Brofessionals. Tonight, it's my turn. This is a rotating. Let me try that again. A rotating show that we each take a turn hosting every week. We go in alphabetical order. I'm double A's. That means we're starting all over again, and it's my turn. The public has been pressuring me. They've been demanding the return of game show trivia, and gosh darn it, I'm going to bring it to you tonight. Let's meet our contestants, shall we? First up, a guy who's a bit of a ghost hunter, massive publisher, does a lot of things, but I like him because he has no hair, just like me. Ladies and gentlemen, the All-American kid himself, Graham Nolan. Let's welcome him.
Ba-boom. Hello, old man.
You have, of course, Ghosts of Matacumba Key on Indiegogo right now, and you know what? People can find the link to that campaign in the description of this video.
Outstanding.
So, we encourage everybody to visit. Are you, now, Graham, you're a multi-time champion. Do you ever feel like when we do this, you feel pressure that I got to bring it? I got to bring it tonight. I can't let the people down.
Well, I look at it like this. It's just a game, Aaron. It's just a game. So, I'll do the best I can. And if I can pull out a win, then so be it. But if one of my other brothers wins, then that's a wonderful thing too, those motherfuckers.
Well, speaking of that, let's bring in one of those guys,
yes,
those MFers right now.
That's right.
This guy, he's also bald, so he has a soft spot in my heart for him. But he's producing a barbarian comic called Kordrath the Reckoning. Well, everybody welcome Andy Smith. Andy, hello.
I got my caffeine. It's spiked coffee. Let's do this.
So
just a game. It is war.
Well,
no, it will not.
I'll say this, though. Andy, if we can go way back, Andy was the first champion when we did this. And then he kind of fell on hard times and looked pretty pathetic, actually. But the last couple times, he's been in contention to win. So I think he's making a comeback.
I'm kind of like the Dallas Cowboys that way. It's been a really, really long time since I've won the big one. Mm-hmm. And now I just get close and then fall right out of favor.
Well, but the eyes of
I could be Nebraska.
Well, that's true. Anybody could. A high school team could. But you do have a campaign on Indiegogo called Kordrath the Reckoning. And you know what? The link is in the description of this video. If you guys want to check that out, it's there. All right, let's bring in another guy who has hair. So he's not one of my favorite professionals, but he is the elder statesman. So we have to give him some respect. Father Time himself, Art Taber. There he is. Hey, Art. He likes to rock, even at his age.
You know what? I feel good. There's absolutely no reason for me to feel good because Graham is probably going to kick all of our asses. But I feel good. I feel strong. I feel like, tonight's the night.
It could be. There are rock and roll questions. So I'm trying to help Art out just a little bit. So
throw me a bone here.
So, of course, Art, not only being a former rock and roller, but he has a campaign called Black and White Man versus Machine. It's on Indiegogo, and the link, of course, for his campaign is in the description of this video, so you might want to check that out as well.
Yes.
Let's bring in the guy who's the youngest of all of us, but just as bald as most of us. Got a soft spot in my heart for him as well. A kindly, tall gentleman. We just like to call him Fraggle Boom. There he is.
What's up, brethren? What's up, chat? Very excited about today. Very excited to, enjoy the game because it is just a game.
Well, I want you to know there are a lot of multiple choices in this in a way to sort of help bring you back up to speed with the rest of your bros. To give Dan, there's always the Dan factor we have to work in.
El King Kirby.
There it is.
That's a cool shirt.
I got it from the Kirby Museum. This is the OG King. This is the king.
That is cool. Yeah, I'm not much of a t-shirt guy, but that is pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That is groovy. All right. There's a guy who won't let go of his teen idol mantle. No matter how old he gets, he stays almost as perpetually young as Art Taber. We're starting to wonder if maybe he has a Lazarus pit in his rather large New York estate that he lives in.
Dorian Gray painting, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. He's also a multi-time champion. He doesn't like to lose, even though he often tells us, guys, it's just a game. but he's a bitter loser.
Be more specific when describing him, from what I understand.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the She-Man himself. The She-Man? Ooh, I like that.
He's a She-Man? Wait, what?
Billy,
you're transitioning? Good for you, buddy.
She-Male.
We
Brave.
support you.
There you go.
I'm so
Very good.
happy you finally came out, Billy. You know,
Bold and brave.
under for so long.
So brave.
Ooga.
We support your choice. Just no ice skating at your age.
That's right. You don't
No.
want to break
Did you
anything.
see that guy? What was he
Yes.
like? 50?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Oh,
59, I think.
He's falling down and everything.
Falling down, he can't get up.
I like that one hot chick with the flag comes over, helps him up, and gives him a flag. Here you go, Grandpa. This flag might stabilize you if you fall down again.
Billy, of course, has got She's Second Coming out there on Indiegogo right now. And you know what? You'll find the link to that campaign in the description of his video. You know what I did in the description of this video? Dan, you know what I did? I forgot to put you in there. I don't know why
That's
I did
okay.
that.
That's
I am
okay.
brutally sorry.
don't you remember?
I don't
I
mind.
sent you guys the Word file. All you got to do is copy it and drop it right in.
Yeah.
It just dawned on me. I was like, did I forget Fraga? Fraga, of course, has Black Flag on Indiegogo. The link isn't in the description, but somebody in the chat will help us out and post that. And remember to
We
check
have the
that out
best
as
chat.
well.
The best
Are
admins,
we
best
doing
chat.
that? And you can put it into the description, Aaron, later.
I will. As soon as we're done, I will. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry about that, Dan. I don't know how that happened.
Don't sweat it.
All
Are we
righty.
drinking tonight or no?
What's that?
Are we drinking tonight or no?
I have a little shot inside of this.
I just have water. You know me. I'm keeping it clean. But you
I am
guys are
not.
more than welcome. If you think it'll help.
Aaron,
Dude,
I'm with you.
Fran, what
I'm
are you
drinking water tonight.
I'm trying to give my liver a break.
Yeah, I think I should too, man. I had Isaac here for a week, for a weekend.
Oh, jeez. Did he bring some good cigars?
Oh yeah, bourbon, Widow Jane.
Hey,
That's
speaking
good
of
stuff.
cigars,
Widow Jane is good.
speaking of
stuff.
cigars, I hear that New York's looking at maybe doing a 95% tax on those bad boys.
95.
Is that true?
Are you kidding me?
Well, they did increase the tax on it like a year or two ago. It's pretty high. It's you know there's lawsuits against it from the cigar industry that they're trying to put them out of business. You know, this is a state, mind you, that tells everybody you shouldn't smoke cigarettes, but takes that cigarette tax money and spends it willy nilly downstate.
Yeah,
right.
You know, they're so full of shit. They don't really want you to stop smoking. And cigars are, you know, something completely different, and they're taxing them out of existence, which is crazy.
The
Well, in
outrage.
New York City, you guys tax if you buy a bagel, but only if it's sliced for you. If you buy an unsliced bagel, there's no tax.
Oh,
Because it's a service.
It's a service, yeah.
And
if
where?
I slice it myself, I'm okay then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird, man. New York City's weird.
New
But
York-
it's not as weird as
New York
California, so you
law?
guys are still good.
That's a New York law.
Yeah.
Wow. Gentlemen, let me address the chat real quick, and then we'll get rolling here. We got plenty of people. Chris Juliano, Unhinged, Dan, the Pizza Man Genovese is here. H is for Heretic, Marcus Killigrew, Wiley Draws, Randy Howell all the way from Canada. Stat Zero is here. Citizen Ronan, Chris Hernandez, Huron the Steadfast. Wow, I like that. Sounds kind of like a friend of Conan or something. One Slick Dude is here. Mason W, the Angry Gamer. Boy, we just got tons of people here. Rocking and rolling. Ready, Agent Zero, I see him. There he is. Henry Jeremick, Skull Nasher. My goodness. Agent Zero, I just said that, but I'll say it again. So we got Sam, and there's Sam Goyer. Just Saying is here. We've got a ton of people. They want some action. Let me explain what's going to happen. Now, I may look like a homeless person tonight, not a game show host, but what we're doing is we're going to play game show trivia. Now, here's the rules. I'm sure some of you guys, you know, it's been a while. It might be a little foggy. We go in order. Graham will go first, followed by Andy. Then we'll go Art, Fraga, and Billy. And I'll go around the horn. Now, each one will get to pick a category. There's 6 categories tonight. We'll show those in just a moment. You'll pick a category, and from that category, I will give you a question. If you answer it correctly, you get 2 points. If you miss it, the person next to you gets to steal. If they miss it, it goes around the horn until everybody gets a chance to steal. And then we move on in order to the next person. You have 3 lifelines. You guys have been resistant in the past to use them, and I suggest that you
Not this
use
guy.
them when you need them. And that's when you go and visit the chat and ask the chat for help. So chat, pay attention, because you'll come into play at some point during the game, and probably several points during the play.
I've
During the
never
game.
used a lifeline.
Yeah, usually when I do, you guys just like, mess me around.
I encourage it, Art. You need points. I encourage you.
I
to
take
use them.
full advantage of the
And
lifeline.
you've never been
Aaron, I
ashamed of
think
the
you
lifeline.
you should offer only 1 lifeline per player.
No, we want the chat to be involved. We want to give them opportunities, and we got to give these guys a chance to stay close to you and Graham. So,
Yeah.
and here, and of course,
You and Graham, you're saying Billy's comes in second a lot? Get out of here.
I'm just saying it's always a toss up with these two. Also, there's a category called Game Breakers. Now, gentlemen, let me refresh your memory. These are really hard questions, okay? They're 15 points apiece. I will open it up when there's about 8 to 10 questions left. Only use them if you really either feel you need to secure a win, or you're so far behind you really need to catch up. Because if you miss the question, you get minus the points, the 15 points. So,
I'm
Dan.
raising my hand.
Yes, sir.
I'm not interrupting. I'm raising my hand.
yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Is it okay if I call those? What did you call them? Not tiebreaker. What'd you call them? Tank?
Game changers.
Game changers. I would like to call that kamikaze questions,
Okay, well, you can do that. Maybe
because
I'll
that's what
change
I
it.
do with them.
You go down in flames.
I will.
You crash them into the ground.
Yes.
All right. Well, those are the rules. So, gentlemen, remember to turn your chats off. I will monitor
Yes.
the chat throughout
It is
the
off.
game.
All right.
And then if you use a lifeline, then you can turn your chat on to.
You know
check
what's
for
great, guys? In the back.
Oh, look out, Art!
You know what's
Yeah.
what's really great is in the little corner you can make us full screen.
Yep.
So you don't even have to put it on private chat. You can make it full screen, and I could see all your beautiful faces. It's great.
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
good.
You know what
All
I'm
right.
talking
Here's
about.
here's tonight's categories. Here's tonight's. You can explain it to me off here. Let's look at tonight's categories. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Tonight's categories are real blondes.
Yeah, Billy.
My brother's keeper. Size does matter. Famous firsts. Who drew that? Rock and roll by the numbers. And of course, the game breaker questions are the category is top 3. And that is basically going to be, I'm going to ask you a question and you name the top 3 that fit into that category, whatever it may be. So
Okay.
Okay.
are
That's
we
good.
ready to play the game?
Yes.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
Do
So,
this.
Graham, the first question goes to you. So pick a category.
Who drew that?
All righty.
Touche.
And
Taking
you
what I
hit-
would
you
usually
hit
go
the
with
names.
first.
You hit the names out of the title of the JPEGs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can.
And he's a professional.
It
That's right,
happened
so now
before. It happened
know.
before.
I learned. I learned.
Then.
Okay.
That's why I'm
just saying.
showing Photoshop. So when the category is eliminated, I can just bleep it out. All right, here we go. Who drew that? These are basically, I'm going to give you a title or a character or something to do with comics. You tell me who drew it. Are you
Okay.
ready? For 2
okay.
points.
Mhm.
Who created and drew the character Rog 2000? Very early in his career.
Oh, easy peasy.
It's not a hard G though. Isn't it a soft
Isn't it
G?
Raj?
Is it
Like-
Raj?
Yeah.
Okay, Raj 2000. I stand corrected.
Yeah. All I know is the name.
I thought it was Rog too. So
I thought it was Raj, like Roger.
Could be.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Apparently, everybody knows but Graham.
Yeah.
Hey Graham, why don't you just pass? Pass it to
yeah,
me.
just pass.
I'm open. Pass it to me, Graham.
Too bad it doesn't work that way, Art.
Damn it.
The chat is alive with the correct answer, Graham.
Interception by Andy Smith.
Can you read the question again?
Yes. Who created and drew, because he is the artist, Raj or Rog 2000? Early in his career, very early in his career.
Could I just point out that I believe
Who's that?
Brian Boland?
That would be incorrect. Andy, to you. For the
John
steal.
Byrne?
You are correct. It is John Byrne. Andy. That's a point.
Still got my copy.
I was thinking that was one of those British things. Was
That's
that
what
like
it
a
sounds
Charlton thing?
Yeah, it was in Charlton.
It did seem very indie because wasn't it black and white and wasn't it kind of like magazine size?
Magazine
Yes.
size, but
Okay.
Was it black and white, Dan? I haven't looked at mine in a long time.
it's been a while.
I was never an early John Byrne fan, so
Get
that
out.
one went right by.
Get out of here.
All right, Andy, pick a category for us.
I know. All right. Why not? I'm going to go with Real Blondes. What the hell? Because even if I don't get it, it's kind of like I did win already by getting a couple points. So
Appreciate you.
we'll
Andy.
go with that.
Appreciate
Well,
that.
let's take a look at this picture here, if we may.
Appreciate you so
Bottom
Plus,
much.
I'd like to see some nice visuals to spice up the evening.
Oh, spice it up with that.
Oh,
This, of course,
Hello.
Get out of here. Get out of
Hello.
here.
This is, of course, the wonderful Marilyn Monroe. It's a very simple yes or no question, so it can't be stolen. You need to tell us, Andy, was Marilyn Monroe a real blonde or not?
No.
That is correct. She was.
You know why? Because I saw the movie Blonde on Netflix.
how was that? That chick is hot.
It was horrific.
Really?
It's 3 hours. It's 3 hours of pain. But if you want to see her boobages, I suggest watching it.
Well, all right.
Oh, well. now
I am a
suddenly,
fan.
Yeah, I was going to suddenly
Big fan.
piqued my interest a little bit.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's not a good movie.
Well, does it have to be after?
Well, it's 3 hours, so.
3
3
whole hours.
All right. Art, to you, my friend.
Oh my gosh, I do. I know size does matter. So obviously, because I don't really have to worry about that.
It's the motion of the ocean, Art.
No, it's not. Anybody's telling you that's trying to sell you something.
It's the slappy of the happy. You know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
happy slappy. I'm going to go for the one that's just calling my name that might have been custom made just for me, which is Rock and Roll by the Numbers.
All righty.
It
Now,
might have
these are rock and roll music questions, but they're focused on numbers associated with it, not necessarily the music. So let me give you an example. Here's question number one.
Shit, I suck at numbers.
What groundbreaking and influential band produced 12 albums in their 8 years of existence? Which is a lot of albums.
Okay, that's the question, or was that an example?
That's your question. Groundbreaking and influential rock band. They produced 12 albums in their 8 years of existence.
It's got to be the Beatles.
That is correct. You are right, sir.
Whoa, I would have got that wrong.
I would have got that right.
Me too.
Now I know the category not to go to.
Whoa, take that.
And I did
Art-
just
Art's
look.
coming out
Raj
swinging, man.
2000 was originally black and white. So
Thank
good
you.
Man, the unsuspected guys are coming out swinging. Can Dan match?
Well, Andy just admitted he's on the internet looking up answers.
Oh shit, Andy.
oh,
now
please.
That's in the
We're all
post.
technically on the internet.
That's true. Andy
Oh.
is a lawyer all of a sudden.
Hey,
Andy,
Dan
you've just been
Genovese, he must have
disqualified.
watched your Marilyn Monroe show. He said 3 hours of pain. I call that Saturday night, baby.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
not sure what that means.
Randy Howell, I'm talking about when they started cutting albums to when they broke up, okay? So don't get technical on me.
Yeah, come on,
Everybody's
Randy.
a critic. Everybody's a critic.
Everybody's a critic.
Randy's trying
It's
to take
just
my
a game.
away.
It's just a game, Randy. Okay,
No,
Dan, what do you think?
So there was this musical movement in the late 80s called New Jack Swing.
Mm,
And there was a movie called New Jack City.
of course.
And in that was a comic creator by the name of Wesley Snipes, who played a character called Nino Brown.
Okay.
And one of their sayings when they would get together, they would say, "Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am." Right?
So
I'm
you
gonna
want to go that
with,
direction?
My brother's keeper.
Well, you guys, I think you'll all enjoy this category. This category is your fellow professionals and projects they've worked on. Let's find out how
Oh,
much you
shit.
know.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh,
Wow,
What
wow.
about those among us who are very self-absorbed?
Wow.
Yeah. Don't
That's
look around a little
excellent.
bit. All right.
Whoa.
Danny,
Nice
are you ready?
curveball.
You're gonna
Are
ask
you
me
ready
any
for your
questions
first
about
question?
myself?
Now, I will not ask you guys questions when
Okay.
you're the answer, okay?
Okay. All right.
Which two professionals both wrote or co-wrote and illustrated a Metamorpho miniseries for DC Comics?
Oh,
I know one.
one would be Aaron.
Yep, you're correct.
The other would be Graham.
You are correct. Nailed it, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, Dan knows his
I had
butt.
that one too.
Yep. Because
I actually bought. I bought Aaron's at a bookstore for the trade paperback for like $2.99.
Excellent.
Look at that. Graham and I are connected. We go way back. Way back.
That's
Way
awesome.
back
I
when
love
the
it.
Eskimo
I love
Brothers.
it. This is such a sweet and tender category.
It is.
You know,
I like
Dan, would you say they're Eskimo brothers because of that?
what does
That's how
that
you
mean?
carry it away.
I don't know what that means. I wouldn't say
Cobra.
it because I don't know what it means. Hi, baby girl. What you doing?
Billy, it's your choice. Can you keep pace with these young upstarts coming up here?
No,
Trying
I'm going to
steal
go
your title.
with, by George, I'm going to go with famous first.
All right.
It's water.
These are famous first appearances in comics.
Oh, great.
Come on, Billy. You didn't know that by the title?
Dude, I'll tell you. Here's the thing about Billy. Billy's been working in comics for 30 plus years, and he knows nothing about comics. It's
I
the most
know.
unbelievable thing I've
You
ever
gotta
seen.
read stuff that's not published by Crusade Comics, Billy.
That's right.
I know.
Okay, here we go. No. You'll get this. We kind of ease into it.
It's
Batman's very first appearance, Billy, was in what comic?
Oh, Detective Comics number 27.
Correct. See,
There you go.
warmed right up to it. Now he knows to avoid this category because they're just going to get harder.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Love you.
All righty, Graham, back up to you, man. You need to get some points on the board.
I do. I'm slacking here. Well, I'm going to go back to the scene of the crime and redeem myself. So I'm going to go back to who drew that?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Man, I really thought you were going to go with Real Blondes.
No, I have to redeem myself.
Okay,
Okay.
here it is. This you might find this a little easier. His
Maybe.
first his first Marvel work was in John Carter, Warlord of Mars number 18, but he went on to do great things with Daredevil as both artist and writer. Who is that?
Frank Miller.
That is correct. Ding 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 ding.
I didn't know he did an issue of John Carter.
That's
Sure
his first
did.
Marvel work.
Now, here's the question, Aaron.
I knew that one.
Issue 3.
Who inked it?
Oh, geez, it wasn't Nebrez, was it? No, it wasn't Nebrez. It
No.
Was
No, it's
was no, wait a minute. Was it Cockrum?
no. Was it McLeod?
It might have been McLeod. It might have
Yeah.
been McLeod. I have to go back and look, but that sounds about right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Andy, pick a category.
I'm on the board.
I am so intrigued by my brother's keeper that I need to go with that one.
That's a good
All
one.
right. He wants to challenge his knowledge of his professional brother.
I kind of do. Watch, I get this wrong.
All right, here we go. Which professional has worked prominently as both a comic book artist and a storyboard artist? Prominently.
Fragaboom.
That is correct.
Don't forget director.
Well, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hey, 26 episodes of a series is a director.
It's true. I just didn't know your arm could reach your back that easily on camera.
How do you think these are getting so big? Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
I'm gonna. Oh, go
Hang on a
ahead.
second, Art. Henry
McLeod.
Jeremek is saying McLeod, so he agrees with Andy there on the John Carter ranking. Yes, Art.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my brother's keeper as well.
Oh, you guys gonna? No, this is the longest category, I think. So you guys, there's plenty of questions, but you're gonna wear it out. Let's see here.
That's right.
Let me see here.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was one off.
one away. All right, are you ready, Art?
Yes.
Which two professionals drew Claw the Unconquered in either his own series or prominently featured in another series?
Claw?
Claw the Unconquered. That's a
Was
DC
that
70
the-
Conan ripoff.
Claw. I remember like an Atlas comic. What was that guy's name? Had the
Iron
big-
Jaw. Iron Jaw.
Claw. I don't even remember.
Yeah, he wore the red glove because his hand was all deformed like a beast, and he had like claws on his fingies.
Claw. I remember Warlord. I don't remember any Claw.
Came out the same time, actually.
Son of a
Didn't Ernie
beach.
Chua do the first cover?
He did those. Yeah, he did those issues. Yep. Ernie
He drew the
Chan-
inside too?
Yeah.
Oh, the Claw. Gosh.
The claw.
I've narrowed it down.
Well, Art, you know it wasn't you.
Yes. Well, I know it wasn't Billy, and I know it wasn't Dan. So it's got to be, Aaron, Graham, or Andrew.
Well, we're looking for two. So
I
Yeah,
know.
it's two answers.
I know.
a daily double. Oh, 4
Sweet.
points, Art.
Okay, if I go to the chat, well, they're not going to know.
Wait,
No, he can't go to the chat for.
wait, you can't go to the chat on Daily Double, can you?
That's right. No, you
You
can't.
won't get your double.
And also, if I remember right, you can't pass a Daily Double to the next person either,
No.
can you?
This is all on Art. And I will
Hey.
say this: Marcus Killigrew knows he's got it right in the
All
chat.
right, I'm going to go to the, well.
You can't go to the
You can't. Look at
Well, I
you.
could. There's a tab right there. I can just click it right now.
Oh,
you
well,
got-
yeah.
You got it narrowed down to 3, and 2 of them are right. So it's like, a pretty good chance there.
Based on the time, so
Art, they're bald.
okay, well, you need to stop.
Tips.
So you said it came out the same time as Mike Grill's Warlord?
I didn't know. I said the character originally was introduced. I didn't say the books came out then.
Oh shit! I was hoping that would be a clue.
Damn.
None of us are that old to be drawn in
Oh,
like
yeah.
1974.
Except
you,
you,
Art.
and you can't do your own.
That's right. Art was there, but
I did start my career on Warlord. I was
Yeah.
penciling that book. I followed Dan Jurgens.
Come
Oh,
on,
did you?
Archie,
Motion.
dare make up your mind.
I know. Well, I was going to go back to the two older guys, but I'm going to say Andy and Aaron.
that is correct.
Boom!
Andy did a series for Dynamite, and I had it was prominently featured in my first story arc in Wonder Woman. So
Oh, not only that, but after that Dynamite with Red Sonja, it had a 6-issue series at DC written by Chuck that I did.
How
Oh,
did
look at that.
Dynamite get to publish Claw?
They did a Red Sonja Claw crossover.
So they probably worked something out with DC, like
Yeah.
Dark Horse to do, and
I'm thinking Claw wasn't an original DC character. I thought I
No,
saw
he
that
was.
character in another book before.
well, no, there was the Claw.
No, you're
was it Daredevil?
thinking
book,
Iron Jaw.
Mage. But
No, he's like a sword and sorcery type character, right?
yeah, that was the DC. They came out during that whole period of time in the mid '70s when DC was launching all that sword and sorcery stuff, like Kong the Untamed and Warlord and Beowulf and those guys.
Well,
Stuff
we should
and
move
Stalker.
forward because we're boring, Billy.
Yep.
share the screen and share the screen and educate Art. That's the
there it is.
that's the first issue cover from.
I have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have. A
There he is, Claw the Unconquered.
He doesn't
That's right.
sound like Conan.
He got conquered.
Yeah, it's just that claw. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean Ernie Chua draws it, and he draws the face just like he did Conan.
Yeah, exactly. Well, come on. I mean, that's exactly what it was, a Conan ripoff. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bought it. They suckered me as a little kid.
Not me.
written by David Michelini.
Ooh,
I like David Michelini's stuff.
Yeah.
Michelini.
I know him. I
He's
love
a good guy too.
I like saying Michelini.
Make it like a high.
Randy Howell says Claw came out before the DC's 70 explosion. When was their 70s explosion? I didn't know they ever had that.
Exactly. When did that happen?
Yeah,
That's
he
funny.
means implosion.
Yeah, the implosion.
1978.
When did Crisis come out? That was 80.
That was
Crisis was 87
Yeah.
Was it 87? I
85.
thought
or
it was
86.
85. I thought it was
Yeah,
85.
maybe.
We're all over the board.
Yeah. Fraga,
I thought it was 86.
Fraga, you got to pick a category for us.
Okay. I was trying to untangle my headphones. I got this like extension, but it's all twisty. Size does matter.
You know, size does matter, and I'll tell you why in just a second here, as soon as I find my category. These are really big things, and you get to guess which one is the biggest.
Okay.
But these are all multiple choice, so that they can be stolen because I've given you 3 options.
Okay.
Instead, it's not just a 2-option thing, so they can be stolen. Here we go. What is the largest great white shark ever caught? Now, here are your measurements: 23.7 feet, 21 feet, or 22.4 feet.
Holy crap! That's like you know what? I'm taking my lifeline. I'm going to the chat. I'm not even going to play. Nah, man, I'm not going to guess. Come on. Andy, man, is that a tactic? Is your shaming a tactic, dude?
Of course it is. Come on, take a guess. It's early in the game.
I'm going to the chat.
Is shaming a tactic? We've done that since day
one. Look it up online.
I know.
Guys. Get me that number.
Oh, no, wait. Now you're encouraging them to cheat, too.
No,
actually, there's no rules
going to the
for
chat. A lot of these guys are like a million feet.
A million feet.
Man,
they may not be your friend.
Let me give it to you again. Right. 23.7, 21 feet, or 22.4 feet. Now, I will say this about all these shark measurements. None of these have been scientifically verified. These are like the fishermen measured them and stuff. And
then how do they get all these 0.4 shits in there? You know
well, that's what they're saying. They're just saying, but the scientists are like, well, we can't verify it because we weren't there. But
okay,
you got like a list.
You know what? I find this person in our chat to be very agreeable, and he's never steered us wrong. He's always very kind. Randy Howell had said 22.4, so I'm going to stick with 22.4.
That is incorrect.
Oh my God!
That's actually the one I made up. Okay.
Now Dan is turned on Randy.
Now it's Billy's turn.
Go for the steal.
You can steal this. You still have 2 options: 23.7 feet or 21 feet.
Cold-blooded.
Like a shark.
Okay, caught. That was actually caught.
And measured by the fishermen, not by a scientific team. So. You don't have to tell me the name of the shark.
So, I don't know. It's a guess. I'm gonna go with that was caught on a line.
Well, however they caught it, 23.7 or 21 feet. Henry Jeremick is trying to help you out. That's a 20-footer, 25, 3 tons of them.
It can't go under with 3 barrels.
Not with 3 on him, he can't.
It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Hey, Billy, I have to ask you a question. Did that help?
All right, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with 21 feet.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Hang on. The correct answer, 23.7 feet, is the Malta shark caught in 1987.
You know what? That was my guess. That shark is longer than my studio from wall to wall. Holy shit.
That's a big shark. What are you saying, Graham?
How come it doesn't come to me?
Because there's only
because
one answer.
All the answers are gone.
There's one answer left.
I know. But why doesn't it just automatically come to me?
Well, because there's no gamesmanship left in it. At that
all right. Okay.
Look at Graham.
It's just a game.
Graham.
We knew it was going to happen. Who would go off first, Graham or Billy? And it's Graham.
But the funny thing would have been if it went to Graham and Graham goes 24.5.
Mine's bigger.
Oh, we just keep.
And you're like, wrong.
We just
I don't believe Aaron has any of those sizes right. I'm going with 25.6.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Okay, Billy, to you.
I had one gripe about the Triumph. That's what it was.
Graham has one gripe about the Legos, and it just keeps on coming back. It just never goes away.
It's like PTSD.
Right, I'm going to go I'm gonna go. Why not? It's just a game.
That's right, Billy.
See,
Look
size
at Billy.
does
Looks like
matter.
he's got a headache. He's thinking too hard.
Wow. I cannot believe you didn't go with real blondes.
He's going back
He's
for
holding
more.
that back for the end.
All right, this is along the same lines. Let's see what he's made out of here. What is the largest crocodile verifiably measured on record? Okay.
Is it a saltwater crocodile or a
Of
fresh?
course it is. Of course it is.
Has
Yeah.
to be.
It's okay, here are your choices. 21.25 feet, 23.7, or 28.4.
And what?
Verifiably measured.
What is the last one?
28.4 feet. So 21.25, 23.7, or 28.4. Verified.
Oh, I know this one.
Or so they're telling me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 28.4 feet.
Yes.
That is incorrect. Graham, you.
The middle one, 23 point whatever.
That is incorrect.
Graham. 23.7 was how much the great white shark.
Now, hang
Right.
on,
28.
hang on. Let me preface this. So 21.25 is verifiably measured by the science community. The 28.4 foot one was captured there's a photograph of it, but they can't verify the actual length of it. But it was captured in Australia called Chris.
How does the chat feel about this, for God?
Yeah.
You're making a mockery of this game. You said the largest saltwater croc ever on record caught, and the last one was unverified, and this one, how they verified it, who knows? But 28.4 feet.
Hey, I prefaced in the question that it was verified. I prefaced in the first one that
the whole question.
oh my gosh, here we go. All right, this is it's getting salty in here.
Already.
Graham, to you.
I'm shooting for a daily double. Who drew that?
He's going down the line until didn't get there. Sorry. Who drew the Alan Moore scripted Watchmen series?
Oh,
Dave
Oh.
Gibbons.
Jeez
Are you fucking
Louise.
kidding me?
Here we go.
That's the one comic book one Billy knows.
Hey,
He's like, that's the one trade paperback I own.
I would like to remind all the contestants, you are able to pick whatever category you want. Okay, so this is not Graham. Who drew
Oh, I already
Watchmen?
said it. I said Dave Gibbons.
You are correct.
He said John Byrne.
Did he do that too? I was never a big fan of his early stuff.
John Byrne gets around. He
Oh,
did
look-
layouts for Dave.
Billy's going to have to regather. He's got to get his composure back. There's still plenty of time left.
I need a drink. Graham, start drinking.
Yeah, were you the one asking if we were drinking tonight? Billy may start here very
I
soon.
need a little hair of the dog.
A little
All right.
Isaac cleanse.
All right, Andy, to
I
you.
put my cleanse today.
All right, I'm going to go with nobody else is touching it. What the hell? I'll go back to real blondes because I like looking at pretty pictures.
Did
Oh,
you
you're
like
gonna get one
touching
here.
blondes?
You're going to get a fully stacked, pretty picture right here, if you know what I'm saying.
Ooh,
Andy's
Nice.
favorite movie is on.
Is it
Golden
a
Dawn.
sandwich? What is this?
Well,
A
you
blonde.
tell me.
a Dagwood.
Oh, I
I-
knew
Ooh,
I'd eat
is
that.
that Mansfield?
That's
knew-
Jane Mansfield. Now,
It
Andy,
is.
tell me, is she a real blonde or no?
Oh, Jane
Got a
Mansfield.
50.
Isn't that Mariska Hargitay's wife or mom?
His mom, yes.
Mom.
His wife.
That was
She's
wrong
all
on so
old.
many levels, Andy.
Well, you know, Marisha isn't bad either. So, all right, let me see. Real blonde or not? Well, I'm just enthralled by this photo. I'm going to go no.
You are correct.
That's right.
He is not a real blonde.
Look
She
at the
couldn't get any-
eyebrows.
She couldn't get any traction in Hollywood as a brunette, so she went platinum blonde, and look what happened.
and the room.
And how did she die?
Well, the
Do we all know?
Yeah,
Well, we
from
know.
the car accident says she was decapitated, but
But she
wasn't.
wasn't.
She wasn't decapitated. That was her wig
That
Yeah.
came off.
that
Yeah.
came off.
Eric Boyd is letting me have it.
Wig.
Eric Boyd is letting me have it. Aaron's game rules can cause anyone to start drinking.
Oh, wow.
But you know what, Eric?
Pitching some slag.
They're my rules. Okay. So that makes it okay with me. All right. Andy is in the lead right now, you guys. So don't.
Even with
Don't
my
get it,
daily
Chris.
double?
Oh, actually, yeah, he's actually 1 point ahead of you right now, Art.
You got the daily double wrong, Art.
No,
Or no, you got it right. Never mind.
I
I'm
haven't
sorry.
missed one yet.
Till now.
Let me bring the categories back up.
How
There
dare
they
you.
are.
How dare you? You have to believe in your brothers.
That's right.
I don't know. If I go with Real Blondes, I got a 50-50. I'm not good with numbers, even though it's rock and roll. Let's go with Real Blondes.
Okay.
Yeah, good category, Art.
Billy's enjoying this,
More
even though he doesn't get to
pictures.
answer the questions. He likes looking.
He
Santa
might.
Claus do.
No, we don't have Debbie on here. Maybe I should have put her on here. That would have been funny. This is Virginia Mayo,
Yeah.
famous actress of the 40s.
I
little bit into the
love
50s.
Mayo.
Yeah. Is she a real blonde or no?
She is not a real blonde.
You are wrong. She is a real blonde.
And by the way, can I just say I'd like to spread that mayo?
Oh, now hang on now. Hey, come on, there's kids watching.
Andy.
This
I
is
may have
why
said a
Andy
great
didn't
word.
get any action in high school.
Just didn't know
Oh,
what-
there's more reasons than that.
Andy, nobody puts mayo on a hot dog.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Dan
be
Brady,
gross.
I'd love to hold that mayo. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my
Andy saying that to her in high school when she walks by.
Oh boy.
Get away.
You
Might have been able to
Get
get away with it
slapped.
back then. You couldn't get away
And
with it
trying
now.
to be
though.
cool.
Mhm.
hey, so does Dan get to steal that now?
No,
50-50. No way.
Okay, Dan, back to you. He knows he wants to stay away from size does matter. I can guarantee you that.
He likes sizes, though.
I like learning new things, and sometimes I'm wondering, will I get one I know, or will I get one that I'm going to learn from? So I would like who drew that, please.
All righty. I thought he was going to go size does matter.
Taking my
again.
daily double.
Nope, not there yet. All right, Dan. Who was the co-creator and first artist of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu?
Oh, my gosh.
Easy peasy.
Well, if you know the answer, it's easy.
Paul Gulacy.
Yes.
That would be incorrect. I'm sorry.
Dan, that cuts me to the quick. I can't believe you don't know that.
I want to say Mike Zeck, but I thought it was Paul Gulacy.
No, it was John Byrne.
Correct. It's not John Byrne. Stop it. Billy.
I think
you-
Billy knows.
Billy's looking it up on the internet.
Holy
No,
crap.
Andy knows the answer to this one.
I
so
know
if it-
this.
hurt.
I know this because I'm friends with him and I hung out with him. I think I know this. Jim Starlin, right?
That is correct.
What?
Yeah, Jim Starlin. And who was the writer at the time?
I don't even know. That
Was it
he did
Englehart?
that.
I don't remember.
I think so.
Was it- Was it Englehart? I think it was too,
man.
yeah.
Gulacy
Well,
left
because
such a mark. That's all I
had to
see.
I did Heroes for Hire and Shang-Chi was in it, and then I researched the hell out of Shang-Chi. You know,
Okay.
This is what
Yeah,
you
but
call
see,
wait, hang on a second, Andy. This is what you call taking money out of your one pocket and putting it into the other. Shelley, a super chat for $1.99. Hey, my boys, my favorite ever until that joke, Andy.
You got naughty
She
naughty.
laughed.
You got.
I
you
know
got-
she laughed.
You got the cross fingers from.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
see,
go-
you just...
all right, I'm going to try to go in for the kill now. So I'm going to say.
Hang on a second. Wait. Henry Jeremek is confirming Englehart and Starlin, so there you go.
There
Wow,
you go.
Okay.
I'm glad to be educated. Thank you, gents.
There you go.
Was that character, did it first appear in his own series or did he appear in something else?
Special Marvel edition number 15. And then
Is that a magazine?
No, it was a regular comic.
Okay.
But issue number 50, I think it was reprint material up to that point, and then they brought Shang-Chi in for 2 issues, then he got his own series.
Oh, okay.
And Gulacy didn't start until way later. In the 40s
know
or
who
50s,
That's so
maybe?
weird, man. Because like when I think of Shang-Chi, I think of the Mike Zeck. I think of Paul Gulacy. It's.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know.
all-
Gulacy was maybe in the 30s. I don't know. Somebody in the chat will probably say it.
Starlin dropped out almost immediately because his friends were telling him even back then.
You're appropriating.
That, that he should not be drawing a book.
Oh,
with
really?
not being an Asian. Yeah,
Oh, bro.
that's what I read. Very interesting. So
I'm going to go. I want to go with Real Blondes.
Marvel
Yes!
Special Edition 15, not Special Marvel Edition. Marvel Special Edition 15. That is correct. Thank you, Henry. All right, Real Blondes. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This gal that we're about to see had her legs insured by the studio. There she is. That's Betty Grable. Was she a real blonde or not, Billy?
Wow.
What's on top of her head?
A merkin.
That's a hat of hair.
That's weird.
That's weird.
A bunch of weird shapes.
I
What
remember
is that?
Betty Grable young.
How do you even make that happen?
You know, the funny, this was the biggest, most successful poster during the war that the GIs had. And when you look at it, you're like, eh.
Yeah.
Short. She doesn't have long legs. It's very interesting.
There's so
She
many.
was little.
so
She
many
was little, and she was engaged to Jackie Coogan, actually. When
Was
She
really?
looks like such a real woman in that little booty, man. Come on.
and
I
then
was gonna say that is a tiny booty that would never make it
she liked
today.
her because she was like, she's got that sexy, cute thing like the girl back home. So
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes. Betty Grable is a real blonde.
You're incorrect. And let me tell you how I figured this out, Billy.
Well,
It's all nude.
If you look up the sites, they always refer to her as a blonde, as a blonde, as a blonde. I went back, found pictures of her from 1931 when she was trying to break in.
Wow.
Brunette.
Mm.
Galacci's first issue on Master of Kung Fu was number 18.
Oh shit! I was
There you
way
go.
off. Wow.
So Zek must have followed Galacci then on the book, right?
Yeah, Zek was working on it up in the 100s. Like he was working on it in the 90s and stuff. So
I asked Galacci one time. I'm like, so did you base Shang-Chi on Bruce Lee? And he goes, what do you fucking think?
Well,
God.
yeah. You could-
yeah,
Mr. Monkey Boy says that she was married to Harry James.
Yes, she was.
The band leader?
Yep, yes,
Yeah.
she was.
Huh.
Because I
That's
remember
cool. Never
she
heard
was
of him.
like 17 when she was engaged to Jackie Coogan. She was blonde at 17, and she was young.
Harry James is married to another starlet too.
Well, now hang on a second. Wait a minute. I may change my answer. So you have verifiable proof at
Yeah,
17.
I can go on, or if you Google
it's just a game.
Jackie Coogan.
Well, no, I
and
want to
Betty
get this
Grable.
right because I may be wrong on this because I didn't think she was a real blonde, and I kept saying everybody's like, "Oh yeah, she's a blonde, she's a blonde." And I went back to 1931 shot, and she was a brunette in several shots from 1931 to 1933. And I thought, well, she must have colored her hair. But if you're telling me that you have pictures of her when she was 17 as a
Google it.
blonde,
I mean, you want?
I'm
me to
gonna-
go and-
I'm going to give you that, Billy.
Hang on, I'll find. Let me do this.
whoa! You can't just give it without getting proof.
Yeah.
Well, I
got the
trust
photos in
Billy,
his
except
wallet.
when he answers about motorcycles.
Billy is a liar. You know
Oh, that's
that.
right. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Billy,
Remember-
you're a liar.
Look at this. Here she is. Look at it. Here she looks a child.
Share the picture. Share the picture.
All right, I'm
She
gonna
could
share
have dyed her hair as
entire-
a child.
I'm gonna share.
I want to see a picture of her in elementary school.
Yes.
I don't have that. I could find her when she's like 16. Hang on. Let me see. There's other. All right. I'll just share the whole screen, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna escape out. I'm still in private chat. Good. Share. Present. Share screen. Okay. I shared it.
All right, here we go.
So she's like this. Look at her. Look how young she is. Look how young she is here.
That's 1938, though. That picture's
Yeah.
1938. I had a
She's
Okay.
still in Hollywood there.
Yeah.
well,
Look,
let's-
there you go.
Oh, hold on. What's this one here? That
Yeah,
Betty-
right there,
She's
right
in
next to the
blackface.
color one. Not there. You go.
That's the 40s, though. That ain't the 30s. Look at that hairstyle. That's the 40s.
It made
Can't you
me-
just Google? Was she a real blonde?
I did, and they all these sites said that that they didn't address it. They just referred to her as being blonde, and so I went back
Hey.
and looked.
Aaron,
What about
you know
this
how
one right there?
you know how
What about that one?
vernacular.
Look at those eyes. She's got
you know
brown
how-
eyes.
You know how vernacular changes over time.
19.
What if you just wrote Betty Grable carpet curtains?
All right, here's Betty Grable.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's blonde. She may not be platinum blonde, but she's a blonde.
What do you guys think?
Look at this.
I think
1938.
this. Hold on, you can share my
this
screen.
Is this Billy talking about his answer?
Look at this. She's blonde.
Is this another?
Get out of here.
motorcycle-
Share my
Is
screen.
this
Hold
another
on.
motorcycle question?
Hang on. All right, Andy, what do you got?
Right here is a kid.
Oh, good. Oh, that's Jackie Coogan.
It says Betty Grable right there
That's it.
as a child. That is not blonde hair.
Whoa, Andy with the smoking gun.
I stand
Andy with the
corrected.
smoking gun.
All right.
right,
Okay,
Billy.
Billy. We tried. I tried,
stand
Billy. But
corrected.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
Oh,
god,
that's amazing. This is
Okay.
classic bros.
we got to the bottom. I know. It's like,
Nobody gets a break in the bros.
It's
The
just-
easiest thing to Google, Betty Grable as a child. That's all I did.
okay.
Nice. Well
Grable
played.
as a
Well
Okay.
done,
I was right.
there,
Then. Okay, I feel better about myself now. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Find a
Billy.
fucking baby picture of her. Wait a minute, what's this?
Oh,
shit. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh, wait a minute.
no,
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 come
No,
moving
you want
on.
to see if someone's a real blonde? Hang on.
You know,
Let's
at
share
best,
this. Well,
at best, just ask
you
Billy
started
another
this, Aaron.
question.
hang on. Share my screen.
This
Oh,
guy
my
right
Oh
here.
boy.
Gosh.
That is Betty Grable right there.
Look at the
This is
blown
Betty
out
Grable as a baby,
contrast.
and she is a blonde.
Look at the blown
Babies
out
don't count.
Yeah, baby's
Every
hair's
baby's
almost
a
always
blonde.
and then it eventually changes. Look at her there.
This is Artie Bear as a baby. Anyway, Betty Grable was a blonde child.
I came out gray.
No, that's Art Bear holding the baby. That's before he transitioned.
That's
We're
Grandma
go-
Artie.
I'm sorry,
Grandma
Billy. We're
Artie.
going brunette. I'm gonna go brunette.
Let's move on. Graham, what do you got?
No.
I'm staring at it. You did have
What do
great
I
legs.
got? I got a headache.
I got a headache. You and me both.
All right, Graham. Pick a category for
The
us.
Daily Double. Who drew that?
Let's see. Are you there yet? No.
Somebody's gonna take it from me. God damn
I
it.
know you're gonna keep asking. And someone's finally. You're gonna prime it just for somebody else.
I know it. All right. I'm
All
gonna
right.
move on.
What comic book superstar's first pro work was a backup story in an issue of Epic Comics Coyote, but then got much wider recognition in DC Comics Invasion miniseries? This is a comic book superstar. These are early in his
Oh,
career.
I know this one. I know too.
Hey, Dan, so do I.
Ah, damn you.
Damn it, Andy.
All right.
Yeah, let me read the question again. That was a long one.
Please.
What comic book superstar's first pro work was a backup story in an issue of Epic Comics Coyote, but then got much wider recognition in DC Comics Invasion miniseries? And then, of course, he went from there to much.
Todd McFarlane.
That is correct.
Son of a.
I'm impressed.
That was a good one, Graham. Good for you.
You want to be impressed? Check this out.
You were working for DC at the time, so.
He does not
Just-
have
just
brown
look
hair.
at this real quick. Art, Aaron, if you could share.
Yeah,
it.
one of us, whoever.
Look at that. That's Betty Grable. Smoking.
Oh, she looks good there.
Yeah, look at those
Yeah.
legs. Look at that nice gams. Look at
Yeah.
that.
They looked a little soft in the other one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, she was older. This is younger.
Soft
I
might
mean,
be good though. Soft might be like the way, like the
She
trends
looks taller
change.
there.
yeah, she does.
Wow. I think I'm gonna do a cover looking like that one in the middle.
Yeah.
All righty, here we go.
Grable.
Here we go. So, Andy, to you.
You know what? Just because Graham keeps saying he wants that daily double, I'm dying to find out. I'm going with who drew that.
Oh,
That's
no.
not a daily double. Here we go. What comic book icon drew the DC published Hawk and Dove miniseries with writer Carl Kiesel?
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
These are all Dan Fraga questions.
That would be Mr. Rob Liefeld.
That is correct.
I knew that one too.
Graham, did you know that one?
Yep.
Hey Dan, who
Yeah,
invented
'cause,
a character
Mike
before
Harlan
you
had
were
it.
born?
Art, did you know that one?
Yeah, of course. I worked
Yeah,
on
you
that
pick
book.
you pick your categories and you
I
live with them.
know, I know, but you didn't give me that one.
Actually, a little
You didn't ask
trivia.
it.
A little trivia. Barbara Kiesel, she was Randall. She offered me that job.
Oh, really?
To draw or to ink?
To
What do you
draw.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
So are you saying that you created
it down?
Deadpool?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Dan.
Yeah.
So am I up?
Yes,
Yes.
you are.
Why'd you
Okay,
turn that down, Art?
Yeah, who drew that?
Look at Dan. He's trying to think. How can I screw myself over? What category can I pick?
No, Art. It's Art just picked who drew that.
Oh, it is. Is it art?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Who drew that?
Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I was thinking you answered the.
The lights
Okay.
are on.
All
Nope,
right,
that
here we
was
go. Still not a daily double. What
Still not
legendary Batman? Excuse me. What legendary Batman artist worked on DC's Bob Hope series in the 1960s?
Neil Adams.
That is correct.
2 issues, got them both, love them.
Art and Andy are rocking and rolling. Graham is maintaining some contact, but he has a little bit of catching up to do. Okay, Randy Howell says, I didn't know that one. Well, now you do. You're here
They're
to
nice
learn,
looking.
Randy. I'm here to teach. Dan, here you go.
Who drew that?
All right.
Daily double.
And of course, it's going to go back to the 70s.
Son of a-
Damn!
Trying to help Billy.
Hey,
out.
Aaron, did you know that Neil did an issue of Hot Wheels?
I love that issue.
Yeah, it's good. I got it.
In the magazine or the comic?
No, the comic, the DC comic.
Did you know he did $6 Million Man in the magazine?
No,
I did.
I didn't.
I was actually with Terry Austin, Dick Giordano, and a bunch of other guys up
Legends.
at Continuity when they had that artwork returned.
For which one?
The $6 Million Man
Oh.
black and white magazine.
Oh, that's
Must
cool.
have been neat.
Yeah.
That was gray wash, right?
Huh?
Was it wash, gray wash as well?
No.
It just wasn't. No.
No,
Okay.
no. That was all like Zipatone and pen and ink.
I haven't seen it in a while.
All right,
That's cool.
Dan, here's your question. Being this, okay, I think you might have a chance with this one. This Marvel Monster artist did the storyboards and production art for Ralph Bakshi's Wizards, as well as the storyboards for John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, God damn it.
Who
Who
was
is
that?
Mike Klug?
That is correct.
Yeah. Boom. That's a good one.
I love his art. I love his
right
art.
in contention with that one.
Yeah, he's good.
Do you have the classic illustrated Tom Sawyer he did?
No, but I have the Santa Claus book.
I need it.
Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you.
I love that girl. Hey, I love that girl's voice.
The day.
Billy,
You
I
love
love that. I love that girl, Getty Lee's voice. She's so
Um,
good.
Well, Graham, you worked
She's
and
Canadian.
worked. Graham, you worked and worked to get the daily double for that category, and now it's gone.
I
Tom
know.
Sawyer is the
All right,
greatest
I'm
air
going.
drum song ever. Like
It is.
Tom Sawyer, yeah.
Or the drum fill in Ghostbusters. Dum dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Dum, dum, dum,
That's
dum,
right.
dum, dum, dum.
All right, Billy, you need to get some points,
Yeah, 90
man.
points. I'm going with my brother's keeper.
All right.
Yeah.
It's about time.
And we're going to get daily double out of that.
Here we go.
Okay.
Which professional was the penciler on the 1993 Marvel Comics series Cable?
I think I'm going to go to the chat.
Oh, my God.
I think I know who it is, but
Why take chances? Guys, help him out. Billy's coming to the chat. Who was the penciler on the 1993 Marvel Comics series Cable?
I'm going to the chat. Okay.
Come on,
No
chat,
one's
help us
answer.
out.
No one knows this answer?
I know it.
I know it.
Well, remember, there's a slight delay, so give him a chance to type in.
Yeah,
But he has to
somebody
be a
help me out in the
professional,
chat.
right? He's gotta be a-
Marcus, look at this. Marcus is confused. Marcus, it's one of the professionals.
Yeah, it's one of the
Oh,
brothers.
he's thinking about blood
Everybody's
metal.
saying J.R. Jr.
That miniseries he did was really good, though.
Dude, that's
Guys,
one of
it's
my
one of the
favorites.
professionals. It's one of the professionals. Oh, my goodness.
That's a tough-
Churchill? No, come on, you guys. Wow. They're letting
Well,
you
this
down,
is brutal.
Billy.
This is why I don't go to this. See, this is why I don't go.
Yeah, see, look at Billy came to you guys for help, and this Capullo. Are you guys kidding me?
You know what? I don't care. I'm going to say RT Bear.
You
Yes.
are correct.
Oh!
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little known fact.
I would have said RT. That's who I was
And
thinking was RT Bear. And
Art
thanks a
might
lot,
not know
fucking
this.
chat. You guys suck.
Art might not know this.
First time ever. No one helps me out. Fragga. I see.
I
Sean
did
Kirkman.
John
some-
Malin,
Who's
Shelley.
Cable? Marcus goes, who's Cable?
Look at this.
I'm
Look at this. Shelley,
Amazing.
John Malin,
Oh,
Fraga.
You know what?
Here it says, I have issues with it.
Hey,
I have
Billy,
issues.
Billy and Art, I actually did work on those pages. Art,
Really?
did you know that?
Well, Rob did some layouts for me. Did you do layouts?
And no, when you had you needed some, because deadline constraints, you needed some background assists.
Oh, there was that
And-
dome, right?
Yeah, there was like coffee mugs and like just a little doodad stuff, and it was very early on, like 92, 93.
Did you
Yeah,
write
that kind of turned into a studio jam because I think Rob did some
Yeah.
layouts, and then thank you for the help, man.
Did Rob?
Hey,
Did you know that issue 4, I believe Ron Lim had to do some pages, and Bill Sienkiewicz inked Ron Lim?
What?
Ooh.
Henry Jeremick says the chat does not give freebies. Laugh out loud.
Wow, but that's like a lifeline. You guys, are you telling us that you would throw us a literal lifesaver if we were drowning? And I don't mean the kind. I mean like here's a candy.
Well,
Yeah, come on, Henry.
well, they would send us all lifesavers except for Billy.
Yeah, apparently they want Billy to go on.
Hey, they gave me Randy Howell.
Robbins calling, and obviously he doesn't watch the show. So thank you.
Oh, give him some shit for that.
He knows.
Yeah,
we
give him
do
some
this.
shit. Why isn't he in the chat?
He knows.
Put him on speaker.
Yeah, go live.
I will. Hang on.
Who is this?
Brian Blevins.
I got
Oh,
my
no.
sister's.
I love you, son. See you in the morning. You can have some.
Today, my brother's birthday, who was killed by a drunk driver. So everyone in my family's asked me to send them the pictures. I went to the.
Sorry, I'm unavailable. Take your call.
Oh my goodness.
Holy crap.
What a dick.
Oh.
I'm going to call him back.
continue with
Call
the
Brian
show?
Blevins. He might be leaving a message for me in his defense.
That's
Well,
rough.
as you do that, let's move to Graham. And Graham, if you get anything, Billy, let us know.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go on.
We'll break in for that news.
Breaking news.
I'll go with Real Blondes.
Okay. We're going to get a little more modern blonde here. So I don't know, this may be easier or harder. I don't know. It depends on your knowledge of the younger generation.
No, Kirsten Dunst.
This is, of
Red-
course,
redhead.
Well, that's pretty easy. I can see her roots, so I'm going to say no, she is not.
well, according to every website imaginable, yes, she is. So, and I have to go with that.
Wait a minute, we can see the brown hair.
Well, she might have mixed in there. It might be sandy, but everybody's saying
Yeah, I mean, Sandy Blonde.
blonde.
Okay, so besides
That's Iwo Jima sand right there.
no, but all I know, I've never seen her, I don't think, with brown hair. I've seen her obviously as Mary Jane where they colored it, but that's how I usually recognize her, with blonde hair like that.
I went to multiple sites and they're all saying she's a real blonde. So what can I tell you?
Well,
Did you Google
Pornhub.
Kirsten
Where'd you put
Dunst
it?
nude?
Yo,
Just saying.
Dr. D.
No.
Well, that would guarantee it.
Right, that's what we need. We need real truth.
All off, dude. It's all out of whack.
Dang, I'm sorry to hear that.
I was asleep when you called.
Is that Blevins?
I just want to let you know I'm live now with the Brofessionals, and you called, and they all know that you're not watching our show.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's up, Brian?
Let's just go.
For shame. I don't think that dragon of yours is going to get in that Andy Smith comic.
Hell no.
God. Yeah, I worked on that dragon really hard, and then I cried.
Really? It didn't look like it.
Tears.
Oh shit.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Sit.
Oh my god.
Rough, man. Rough.
Oh, damn. We're all out of who drew that, I see.
Yeah.
You went through it like a crazy person.
Like butter,
Okay.
baby.
Andy, to you.
Brother's Keeper.
All righty. The Brothers Keeper.
I just love this category. This has got to be one of my favorite categories because you learn something new if you don't know.
All right, here we go. Which professional has worked on comics about Sergeant Rock and the birth of Jesus?
Oh my god.
Oh, God, who could that be?
Graham.
Hold on. Maybe I should go to the just kidding teen sensation Billy Tucci.
That is correct.
Hey, I hope this doesn't ruin a question in there, but I was going through some of my comics because I'm trying to weed the collection down some, and I found this one issue of World's Finest drawn by Mr. Graham Nolan and inked by Sal Buscema.
Oh. Well, Sal isn't part of the group, so you're safe.
No, but Graham is.
When I when I picked my brother's keeper, I was hoping like, all right, he hadn't gotten a question to me yet, and I was hoping it was about me.
And well, there it was. It was all about you, Billy. All about you. And who knows? There could be more.
There, and I got it.
Could be more questions about many of us in there. Okay, Art, to you.
Real blondes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Give me them blondes.
It's getting more and more difficult here, and there seems to be a bit of this. I didn't realize this would be such a controversial.
You know what would be fun if you popped up a guy?
Why would I do that? Why would I?
I don't know. Why not?
I'll tell you why not. 'Cause I don't want to look at dudes.
Emma Stone.
Oh,
That's Emma Stone. What do you know about her, Art?
I know
Real
she's a
or
cutie.
no?
She is a cutie and a
He
half.
is a beauty.
Son of a gun. I got a 50-50 chance. That's a good dye job right there. I mean, that's all the way to the roots. There's
a lot better than Kirsten Dunst's.
Yeah.
Maybe Kristen had her hair. Maybe it was in that picture. She had it like with a two-tone. You never know.
I'm gonna say she is not a natural blonde.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yes.
That's incorrect. She is.
I'm going to say she is. I'll take it.
Why do you have a baby picture of her as a blonde?
All right, knock it off, Billy. Look at Billy's
She's a
just.
blonde.
No, but there's one with her and Jackie Coogan.
Billy,
Becky Coogan as a 3-year-old.
Billy is just on fire right now. But you'll get your chance. You get your chance.
Betty Grable, Jackie Coogan, and Art Bear.
Well, Billy, I'll tell you how to get back in this game. Answer the questions correctly.
There
It'll
you
get
go.
you right back in the game.
That's asking too much.
You know, the last set. Okay.
All right, whose turn is
Do you
it?
have any Lego?
It's yours, Boom.
You want to say goodbye to the boys?
Mike?
It's Dan's turn.
Yeah, it is. Here, Sam, you want to help me pick? Okay.
Oh, yes.
So you're going to help me pick. Do I want to say Brother's Keeper or Famous First or Rock and Roll by the Numbers?
I don't know.
Which one? Here's the one I'm pointing at. This one, or this one? 1, 2, or 3? She picked Rock and Roll by the Number.
Oh,
I love that. I love that noise when she's stretching to point.
Good kid. Good kid.
You want to hear the boys? You say hi to the bros and hi to the chat? Here, take it out. There it is. She can hear you guys now.
This
Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, hi.
Hey.
Is it going to be your
Hi.
birthday in 17 days?
Ooh.
How old are you going to be?
Birthday.
How
How old are you going to be?
I don't know.
You're going to be 4?
Oh, man.
What kind of birthday do you
Yes,
want to
that
have?
should have been one of the categories.
Monster High, then Noyato Christmas.
Oh, Monster High and Nightmare Before Christmas. All right.
Mm.
Okay, they're going to ask me a question about Rock and Roll by the Numbers. Let's hear what that mean man Aaron has to say.
Oh.
Don't talk about.
Oh, why do I do this?
No, he's not
How
me.
is
He's
the
great.
prep work for abuse? I tell you guys.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
All right,
Here it is, Dan.
Hold on.
What? This is now. These are multiple choice, so you have a chance.
Okay.
What rock and roll band has the record, or I should say, rock and roll band, rock and roll performer, rock and roll, whatever, has the record for the largest live audience? Is it the Black Eyed Peas at Copacabana Beach? Is it the Rolling Stones at Copacabana Beach? Or is it Rod Stewart at Copacabana? I can't even say it. Copacabana Beach.
Okay, you don't drop it though, okay? Be careful. So
it's the
Black Eyed Peas, Rolling Stones, or Rod Stewart.
All at the same venue. Apparently, there's a lot of room at Copacabana Beach. I can tell you that. When I give you the number, you won't believe it. But
I'm going to go with Black Eyed Peas.
that is incorrect.
Okay. I'll
Billy,
take
for
that
the
out.
steal.
I'm gonna go with oh geez. I know the one that it's more obvious than the other. But knowing Aaron is a wily cat.
Yeah.
And it just might happen that, old Rod Stewart was playing on Saturday at like 4 p.m.
Everybody was at work.
Right, and the Stones didn't go on until like 11 at night. Oh,
And all those fans are sleeping.
do I
Are
go
all
with,
these guys
or do I go with the
same
Englishman?
festival?
What's that?
Were all these groups there at the same festival?
No. These are different times, but apparently this is a big venue if you want to draw a large crowd.
You know
There are
what?
different
I'm going to
days.
go, being that I've just reconnected with my I'm going to say Rod Stewart.
You're correct. It is Rod Stewart. Now,
How many?
dudes, listen to this number: 4.2 million.
What?
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 Is that even possible? Where is this? I mean, is the
How
entire?
could they hear it?
I have no freaking
You know,
idea.
like Queen at the biggest, I think it was like 50,000 or something like that.
Wait, whoa.
No, there's a lot more than
Like millions.
This is an outlook.
You can't get.
What year was this?
Yeah, what year is
Dude, I am telling you, there's a
21
top 10. It says top 10 single largest performances. I could not believe the number either. But these are the top 3. They're all at Copacabana Beach. And so I don't know if they have the entire beach filled up for miles or what the deal is when they do the concert. But they said 4.2 million. I was like,
What were the numbers of the other two?
Oh, they were in the 3s, 3 million.
Holy! So what year is this? When was Rod
This
Stewart?
is several different years, right? Different
Big,
Yeah.
big
Or
venue.
was he just?
I didn't write the year down. But it obviously would have had probably 90s, I would guess.
Maybe.
Wow.
He was popular in the 70s and the 80s. Really.
If you
40
want my
million.
body and you think
I
I
mean,
doubt
it's
he was
freaking
singing the
amazing.
standards.
Was it a
Freaking
giant
amazing.
festival? And like I said, he just went on at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. You know what I
Wake
mean?
up, Maggie. I think I saw.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they can even measure that, but that's what it said. So I'm going to go with it.
I'll take it, Aaron Lepresti. I think I'm
Regardless
back
of the
in this
number,
game, buddy.
regardless of the number, it was.
Okay. The biggest Queen show I'm looking up right now is Rock in Rio, Brazil in 1985. That was 250 to 500,000 people in attendance each night, and that was
A sea of people.
it's
Yeah.
just a freaking.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if they're counting like if it was like closed captioned, or something. I have no idea how they're counting that number. It just said the number.
It depends what year it is because they might not have had closed caption.
Hey,
Holy
there's the
shit!
beach.
Go big on with Graham, please.
Holy crap. Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah, I could see that being that many
Holy
people.
Crap!
That's so
Damn.
It's got a huge wide beach, and then it continues on all the way down.
That's
It's
not
the
even
stage in
about
the water.
Speakers. They probably put speakers up for like,
Miles.
It goes
Wow.
even further.
Is
Say-
the stage in the water? Like, how's everybody?
No, they're up
able-
here.
Yeah,
They're
you can
up-
see the stage.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
on the
right
left
there.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
The thing is, if you were in one of those skyscrapers, that's the best seat in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But it says that that image I just showed you was the Rolling Stones in 2006, and there was 1.5 million people there.
Oh, was it 1.5? Where does
Yeah.
he get 4? I don't know how you get 4 million people. How it's even possible?
I guess
But
he just keeps going, right?
that's what it says.
No,
Hey,
well,
wait
no,
a
it
second.
ends.
Hey, I want to see the baby pictures of the crowd to like.
It ends because there's a mountain thing back there, so it ends on that grass.
That's insane.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
That's
But what's
bananas.
the score now, old man?
Well, it stole your turn, Billy.
No, I stole something. Now I get a chance.
Dude, if you get this right, you can get right back in this game.
That's
I'm going to
right.
go with Real Blondes.
Yes.
Real blondes.
Oh, this is a nice one.
Oh,
Not
boy.
that the other ones haven't been, but she's a particular
Selma
favorite,
Hayek.
just in the looks department.
Hey.
Oh, this is Charlize Theron.
She could look really bad and really good in
Yeah.
Monster. Man, I would run from her.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Prosthetics on her too.
Just off the bat, being that is she from South Africa or something?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yes, she is a real blonde.
No, she isn't. She is a
Wow.
brunette.
Wah, wah. Has anyone been a real blonde except for Kirsten Dunst, who is the only one that didn't look like a real
Yeah,
blonde?
the one with the dark roots was the real blonde.
Yeah, Virginia Mayo, Kirsten Dunst, Emma Stone. They were all real blondes so
that's
far.
right.
So that's half
Boy,
of them.
you are a wily scamp.
Scamp.
Hey, let me go Google
What a
her
word.
baby pictures now. What's her name again? What's her name?
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
Because I don't trust.
Because I was only joking about.
I
it.
researched this. I am telling you guys, I went to multiple sites to verify this. 'Cause I knew guys like you would be
All
complaining.
right, I'm
about
looking at
Oh.
Charlize Theron young, and I don't see any pictures of her not blonde. Oh, there's
Reindeer
one.
Games.
18 years old. She's a brunette.
I think in Reindeer Games she had darker hair.
Oh, yeah. Here's another one. She's a brunette.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for believing me.
Is
I'm
that-
not the liar. I'm not the
brother.
liar on this show.
No, wait a minute. Did
Nope, I found a not safe for work one. She's a brunette.
Oh,
What?
Oh, okay.
Carpeteria.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Can we share? Can I?
I don't know. What do you, Billy?
Belly.
Can we just
I'm
share?
going to put you in timeout.
No, just share.
Hit him with the cannonball.
Say no, Aaron. You're in charge.
Just share. Just share it.
You are.
Okay,
in
is this
Okay. Here's Charlize Theron, right? And she looks like what? She's like 7, right?
She's
Yeah.
definitely a brunette.
Pictures of Charlize Theron, right here. This
Andy,
She's a lot
put
older
your
there.
picture in the private chat.
Yeah, but look at our high school picture.
one. That's her high school picture. I'm
Yeah, but a
looking
lot
at
of
her-
kids start
Now
out
look at
blonde
this
and
side
their
by
hair-
side.
Look at this.
Young
Side by
kid.
side.
She
What?
could be coloring
Okay,
it.
that was
High school.
a bleached hair. That one with the tree.
Look at
See the dark roots.
a lot of little kids. My mom was blonde until she was about 6 or 7, and then she turned brunette. So
I was blonde
it
too.
happens all
Well,
the
then
time.
that means that they're a natural blonde, wouldn't it?
That means that we're moving on.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm picking my brother's keeper.
Billy's losing it, man. He's losing it.
It's just a
I
game.
don't understand any of this.
I don't understand any of this.
I'm debating on my brother's keeper or real brunettes.
Real brunette.
Oh, I see what you
Real
did.
brunettes.
All right, I'm sorry,
Fair.
Graham. What did you pick?
My brother's keeper.
Okay. Yeah, where are you?
Wow, she's
Okay,
a beautiful woman, though. Holy.
here we go. Which two professionals worked on the 1990? Let me try that again. Which two professionals worked on the 1998 X-Men and Doctor Doom annual? Two professionals worked on the same book.
I'm gonna go with
At different times, though.
No, it was at the same time. As far as I know, it was the same time.
1998,
Yeah.
and it's X-Men what?
X-Men Doctor Doom annual.
X-Men Doctor Doom annual. Which two bros? So I think it's either Art and you or Art and Andy.
Mm.
That's my guess.
Time's up.
I'll go with Art and Andy.
Oh, so close, but that is incorrect. It is Art and Me.
Wait, why couldn't I steal that?
It's a 50-50.
Yeah. It's a 50-50.
No,
How's it a 50-50?
It wasn't a
You didn't say the name.
50-50.
It wasn't.
Right.
It
There's
was-
more people down below.
Yeah, Graham
In
deduced it. down to a
fairness of
50-50.
Andy, it should go to me.
You're too close to this, Aaron.
Okay, Andy.
Did I
what is
screw
it?
that up?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, what is it, Andy?
Well, I know it's you and Aaron, but the point is, I could have stolen because Dan stole out there, Art, and then you.
This
So-
game's going
No,
down
I'm
in
gonna
flames.
give it to you because I blew it, and I know you knew that was the answer. So
Yeah,
I'll give you the full point.
I'll back that up. I'll
Yeah,
Yep.
Andy
him
gets the point.
Okay, my apologies. Billy's got me all flustered. So
Look at Graham. It's just.
all right, Andy, your question.
Andy's gonna.
You
win
know
this.
what? I haven't done this one yet. I'm going size does matter.
Oh, okay. He's going to the tough category.
Andy's
that
got
one. I
getting
hate it.
cocky.
Well, going off the previous ones, I got them all right in my head.
Ooh,
Oh.
double.
Oh,
Oh.
The double.
All right. What is the largest reticulated python on record? And for the record, reticulated pythons are the largest snakes on the planet. So here's your choices. 32.8 feet, 28.6 feet, or 27.3 feet.
Damn dead.
So 32, 28, 27.
Oh, you know what? Nobody can steal it, so I don't really care if I get it wrong, and I don't feel like going to the chat. So,
He's too lazy.
I can anyhow. Never mind. I'm gonna go with give them to me again.
32.8, 28.6, 27.3 feet.
I'm going with the 32.
You are correct.
Good job,
Oh
Andy.
my gosh,
Good
you
job.
just sealed our fate right there.
Hey, here's a dumb question, but I like dumb questions. What's the reticulated part in Python mean?
Is it
Like, why didn't you just say Python?
It's a type of.
it's the pattern on the snake,
Oh, okay.
and it was captured in 1912. This
Dang.
32.8 footer. How about
Was that
that?
verified?
Jesus.
Was that
No
verified?
predators. That's why.
Yeah. Yes.
Just making sure.
Yes, it was verified. Okay.
You got baby pictures?
Yeah, you
yeah.
have baby pictures to prove that?
a brunette.
Yeah, you were correct. Okay, Art, to you.
Real
You're
blondes. I got to get one of these right.
Yeah,
all of these
see?
answers
Yeah,
are always
see?
blonde.
Okay,
Except for the
so
first one.
We're going. Did you say real blondes?
Yes. But
Okay, another. This is the last of our saucy babes.
it's a sad show after this.
Sharon Stone.
Hello. Well, we know if you press
Well,
play.
if you showed the still right after this, we'd know for sure.
You know, the most worn out part of the VHS in the Blockbuster days.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Dan, for a second, I thought you were saying the most worn out part of her JJ.
Oh, wow.
Okay, if I go to the chat can look this up, right?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't trust them though. They led Billy astray before.
There's been a lot of controversy on this,
They left me on
blonde
the
or
hook.
not.
They ignored me.
Is this Paul Verhoeven? Who did this one?
They ignored me.
Verhoeven, Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stay the course. I'm going brunette. She's not a blonde.
You are correct.
Sweet baby.
Boom! Go! Way to go, Art. That's because he wore out the VHS tape.
He knows.
So
All right,
he's not a
I
blonde?
could prove it. It's at
It's
3
not a
minutes
blonde.
and
It's
18
not a
seconds and 22 frames.
Oh
And
my
if you
God.
look up her baby picture, you'll
Her
find
baby
out.
picture.
All
Her
right, so
baby maker.
real blondes are gone.
Real blondes
I
are
think
now
what
gone.
Aaron was saying, if you look up her baby maker, you'll find out.
Famous first did comics,
no.
right?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go. Jeez.
Oh, wait a minute, it's Fraga's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
It's okay.
no, it's Art's turn.
Art just went.
It's
Art just
Dan.
went.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Billy,
You
Billy, where are you? What?
I don't know.
I mean, when are you?
Where are you?
May I please go with my brother's keeper?
All right. Let's see here.
I gotta share something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Can I
Sure.
just share this screen real quick? Hang on.
Oh no, here we go again.
Sharon Stone's hair looks exactly like Betty Grable's hair when she was a kid, doesn't she?
She's
Oh my
wearing a
God,
wig.
Billy.
My
That
gosh.
interesting. Look how hot she looks in this Playboy cover doll.
She looks like Betty Brandt from Spider-Man.
Yes, she does. She does.
So I'm just looking at photos of
I
Sharon.
loved her in Total Recall.
Oh yeah. Oh, here she is too.
Badass. All right,
I
what's
love
the
her in
question?
Catwoman.
What?
Catwoman. What?
Remember the
Oh,
the Halle Berry
Viper.
Catwoman?
Oh, was she in that?
I never saw it.
Yeah, she was
I
the
didn't know
bad
that.
guy.
Did not.
All right. You wanted my brother's keeper, right?
Yes, please.
Which professional drew the Phantom?
Oh.
Oh, that's Graham.
That is correct. Graham Nolan is the correct answer.
I am the ghost who draws.
Yes,
is.
man.
I got those 2 trade paperbacks right over here.
It was awesome.
Look at that. You guys actually done a pretty good job of knowing your brothers. That's not too bad.
Okay, Old Man Winter, what's the score?
Oh, yeah, we haven't done this yet.
Oh, this is tough. Graham's got 6.
Oh,
Andy has 16.
Whoa.
Art has.
How does Graham only have 6?
I know.
He's
He's
missed
been
them.
losing.
I came out of the gate weak.
Yeah, Art. You got 11. Frag, did you just get that right?
I did.
You've got 10.
Mm.
Billy's got 6. So Graham and Billy, our unusual champions, are tied for last right
I
now.
like
Can they
it.
come back?
Come on, Billy. We are last. We are.
We should
last.
just end the game right now, I think.
Dude, you guys got to do pictures of Sharon Stone at 55.
Oh my gosh! Look, Billy doesn't even care anymore. He's
Share it.
Yeah,
Share it.
That's why
okay.
he doesn't
All right,
know
Billy,
where and when
He's
he
gone
is.
down the rabbit hole.
And by the way, Billy, if you want to see somebody that really held up, Elizabeth Hurley, buddy, check that out.
God, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen that. Gad, you can share it.
all right. This is the last time, Billy. And you got to pick a category.
Right there.
It's all airbrushed.
Well, like 50,
Yeah,
55 is not that old.
There is a lot of that.
Look at that. Look at her legs, though. They can't airbrush
Yeah,
that.
but you know what?
you can.
You can, but
Wasn't she on that Netflix show, Murders in the House?
Yes.
Yeah, and she doesn't look like that.
No, she doesn't. She looked rough.
Yeah.
You're talking about the one with Will Arnett, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she looked rough.
Yeah. She
now
looked
look at now they have pictures of Amber Heard young, looks like Sharon, and now I'm going on that rabbit hole.
Oh my God!
All right, no, okay.
Billy, pick a
All
category.
right, I'm going to go with Rock and Roll by the Numbers.
All righty.
Just remember, 4 million people can hang out and listen to one rock show.
Yeah. You just
4
gotta be in
million.
Rio de Janeiro.
That's nuts.
That is crazy.
Yep. Which rock band is credited with the longest song of all time? Running time of the song. The uncut version of their song, because many of these got edited for radio play, but this is the uncut that you'd find on their album. All right. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
Your first choice, Allman Brothers Band, Mountain Jam, Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick, or Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Carn Evil 9.
Well, I guess I'm going to go. I don't know any of this. Jeez, Toll puts your ass to sleep. I think Toll songs are all like 2 minutes long, and everyone thinks they're like 20 minutes long.
You're just anti-flute.
Rock flute. All right, I'm going to go to the chat. Maybe they'll show up this time. Hang on, let me click.
Wow.
Maybe.
Don't throw shade at the chat when you need their help. Good Lord.
Because they can try to kill me. All right, let's see what the chat says. Weezer.
See?
Oh, they're killing me.
Let's see. Go back up higher. There's some
What are their
answers.
songs? What's the Allman Brothers song?
The Allman Brothers song is Mountain Jam.
They're
Okay.
from Macon, you know, where I live.
Okay, what is the Toll song called?
Thick as a Brick.
Okay, Thick as Brick. And what is the Emerson, Lake and Palmer song?
Carn Evil 9. Like Carnival 9, but Carn Evil 9.
Carnival Knievel 9.
Oh, boy.
That's
All right, I'm going to look at that. Let me look at the chat.
Mhm.
ELP is good stoner music.
Okay, Smokey the Concat says that album is like 5 song. That album is like 5 songs long. Which one? Which album?
I think he's talking about ELP.
Oh, that would be my guess. I got nothing. Thank you. Oh, Free Bird.
I thought it was Stairway to Heaven.
Did one of you guys say
Billy, the
Weezer?
correct answer is in the chat. So,
I
You just
thought
have to-
wow,
way to help out.
Aram.
well, there's multiple answers in
Yeah,
there,
there's
so I
all
didn't
different
really help.
ones. Okay.
I say
White
Weezer.
Satin or something like that. It seems like it goes on forever.
Don't cheat. I am cheating. I'm asking you guys. How can I not cheat? That's not part of a cheat. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to go, if it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Emerson, Lake and Palmer's Carnival 9.
You got it.
You're incorrect. Graham, you can steal this.
Okay.
You
let me
have
hear the-
Jethro Tull or the Allman Brothers.
Jethro Tull or the Allman Brothers?
Yep.
Well, the Allman Brothers have some pretty long ass songs. I'll go with the Allman Brothers.
That is incorrect.
Oh my God, I suck tonight.
It's Jethro Tull. Now, according to what I read, get a load of this. The song is 43 minutes and 50 seconds long in its uncut version. Of course, they have the radio play version, and it apparently takes up both sides of the album.
I was going to say.
Oh
it's
my
the whole
God.
album.
You
But
got
not
a
the
Ricky
CD.
album
Wow,
to hear
one
the
quick
rest of
Rick
it?
got
I'd
it.
thrown it out the window.
I think
I
I
know.
guessed mine before you. One slick dude said got it, and I think I asked before. Let me turn the chat up. I think I answered before his answer popped up.
I think that ELP album is like one half a side. I don't think it's the whole album.
Graham, I would have thought if I would have guessed it on my own without going to chat, I would have picked the Mountain Jam because I just figured that sounds like something's a whole side of an album.
Yeah. That's what I. That's what I was
Apparently
thinking.
not. And I'm
Apparently
telling
not.
you that Jethro Tull song that you think is 43 minutes long is only 4 minutes long, but it's so fucking boring.
Okay, I will tell you this. I will tell you guys this just for reference, and take it for what it's worth because my opinion may not be the same as yours, but I sort of top loaded the rock and roll by the numbers. They're a little bit easier on the back end, just in case you're scared of the category.
Oh.
But I'm not saying they're simple, but I'm saying you might find some of them easier as we move along.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I tell you what, the next time my wife's like, hey, let's do it to a song, I'm picking that one.
Smoky
Well, what are you
Contact
going to do with the rest of that time?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I know, I'll be done. 42 minutes of the song is left, and it's like,
You got the 40 minutes stuff. Smokey the Contact says, so Billy is thick as a brick?
Yeah, I think it's a break.
That's
Oh,
not
Okay. Graham, to you.
Has anybody picked famous firsts yet?
Not a lot.
Just once.
not a lot, yeah.
Who picked it?
Billy did.
I
He
did.
got
It
it
was
right.
Batman. I got Batman. It was easy.
Oh, it's comic related.
Yeah, first appearances in comics.
Gotcha. I'll try famous first. I suck all night tonight, so I might as well ruin.
But
this
you
one.
won't suck on this one. Wow, that didn't sound very good.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Aaron, and you talk about me.
Well, let's see.
Superman's first appearance was in what comic, Graham?
Oh man, was it Marvel Preview?
Oh my God.
Oh, he got it wrong. Pass down to me.
I didn't say it. I'm thinking.
Oh.
He's
It's
thinking out loud. He's thinking out loud.
either that or New Funnies, or perhaps Action Comics #1.
That might be correct.
Sean.
You guys have been ignoring this category, and there's a lot of
June of 1938.
gettable questions. Yes, you are correct. All the way.
Graham's got a chance.
Andy, pad your lead.
You know, I am going to go with my brother's keeper again.
It's the popular category tonight.
It is. I'm hoping to close it out.
All right, here we go. No, there's 11 questions in this one. This is the longest category.
Oh.
Which professional got his first work published under the Empire Comics logo? You better think about this.
Which professional got his first work published under the Empire Comics logo?
Yep.
Where's Professional had his?
That's hurting my head.
Is this a trick question?
There's
I
only
know.
2 people in this that know the correct answer. So. And I'm one of them because I'm reading it.
This just sounds like a trick question. Because everybody is thinking what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way you would throw out a softball like that.
Just say it.
He did say they were getting easier.
Not with this one, he didn't.
Wait, read it again, Aaron.
What?
Yeah, verbiage matters.
Oh, go ahead.
What professional got his first work published under the Empire Comics logo?
I'm just going to go with the obvious and say you.
That is incorrect. Art,
I knew
would you
it.
like to steal this.
Is it Dan Frega?
That is incorrect. Dan, would you like to steal it? You got a 50-50 chance on
You're
this
going to
one.
have to explain this after.
Okay,
though.
say it one more time. Say it one
No,
more
I
time.
think I know the answer. He's beat. Oh,
I think
said
I know what he means.
Which of the Brofessionals got their first work published under the Empire Comics logo?
One of their first works. Oh God. So it's not you. Graham Nolan.
That is incorrect. Billy, tell us who it was.
It was me.
How?
Under the
Wayne
logo.
Warrior #1 was published under the Empire Comics logo.
What do you?
My
They went out of business,
100% correct.
and I took it.
What do you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What,
I get a
I'm still
point for
trying
that,
to
though, right?
understand. How is it his first work?
Because it is.
She was first published by a bunch of guys, and they were called Empire Comics, and that's who published Billy's first.
It was me. And
Was
then
it
they was
oh,
Empire Comics was a comic book store,
Yes.
right?
That's why I had to change it to Crusade Comics.
Right.
I
okay.
see. Well
But it's
played.
on-
Oh,
if you
tricky
look at
question.
number-
well played.
You'll see my little Empire logo there. With my
You know, I
little-
think that's the first one I've gotten wrong. Just
Well,
saying.
I thought
On
Aaron
the
was
show.
being really tricky. Like he took one of our books and put it on his cover.
I know. That's
And
where
it
I was going.
underneath the Empire Comics logo.
Yes, I thought there was some silly riddle just like
That's
that.
what
That's what I thought too. That's why I was, I thought there was some dumb riddle, but I wouldn't have got it right because I knew that from a previous show when we were talking about beginnings and stuff, but I totally blanked until Billy brought it up. So,
Well,
So
if
I
you
get-
remember,
I
we
get
were in
a
the green
feel for that,
room.
don't I?
If you remember, we were in the green room, and just before I launched Wraith of God, and I was talking to you guys about the company name, and because I saw Billy had been public, and I said, "What's the story on that?" And he goes, "Those guys went out of business. I wouldn't worry about it. Go ahead and use it." And that's how I knew. And then I went and looked because I saw it there, and so I thought this will be a great question. And you guys just weren't paying attention. That's all. That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
mhm. That's
All
right.
right. Whose turn is it? Arts? I think it is.
Arts. Yep.
I do get a point for that, right?
Yes.
No, you didn't steal it.
I did steal it.
It's you. You knew the answer. It was about you.
No, it doesn't matter. It went down. Art didn't get it.
There was
Dan
no
didn't get it. It was
point
Billy's turn.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
had been guessed.
No,
he
that-
said
that-
it, you
that's-
can't answer a question about yourself.
I
That's
said that
correct.
early
Oh.
on, and plus there
Those
was
were
only
the
one
rules.
answer left. It was Billy because everybody else had already been guessed.
Yes.
Nobody guessed Graham. I didn't think.
I did.
Did they?
I did.
Yeah, Dan
Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. No point. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
It's
no,
just a
it
game, Billy.
It couldn't be you because I wouldn't have asked you the question if it was you.
Let's
So.
do my brother's keeper
The only one I'm
again
gonna
for
bet's not.
controversy.
All right. Here we go. Which professionals attended the Kubert School?
Oh.
Oh, come on.
I think it's Andrew and Graham Nolan.
That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding. Daily double. Thank
Ding,
you.
ding, 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 ding.
Now that was too easy. No daily doubles for that. But Art, woo, just catching up to Andy. Only 2 points behind.
Damn it.
Dan,
Take
What do you
that.
think?
There, don't you?
My brother's keeper.
okay. Well,
He's
I was
laughing.
going to say something, but I can't because it would. Okay. Which professional's first professional work was on Solomon Kane? First pro job.
You.
Correct. It was.
Wow.
Aaron knew that.
You put a lot of work into this, Aaron. I got to tell you.
Yeah, you did.
He always does.
I know it's pretty. We got to applaud you. You need an
Yeah, thank
attaboy.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Okay, I go again now, right? Tucci's turn.
Here Tooch goes
Yep.
again on
Gooch,
his
get some
own.
points, my friend. Get some points.
Yeah. All right. Let's go with my brother's keeper.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I love when he chuckles first.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
well, you'll find out in a minute. Which professional has a serious problem with Glenn Danzig? Serious problem with Glenn Danzig.
I'd have to say RT Bear.
That is incorrect. Graham, can you tell
I'm
us?
stealing it. It's Dan Fraga.
Yes,
Yes,
it
that is
is.
absolutely correct.
But see, that's why I started laughing because you said who's your brother, and that was the next question. And well, I can't ask him that.
Dan and I have reverse Glenn Danzig stories. He's got the worst, and I got the best.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was hoping Graham would forget.
Uh,
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was looking at it. I knew it was one or the other, but I don't recall that well, it doesn't matter.
It's all
that
right,
artwork
man.
Out from under him.
I
You know,
would.
You know what's hard about that category is when you ask the question, all of us have to be stone face.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Not give it
I
away.
was like, I love Glenn Danzig. That's what I was trying to project.
If I know the answer, I always look at the other guys to see if they make any facial expression.
What's their tell?
Fraga, like,
Hey,
That's
Billy,
right.
You know that guy
Okay,
that
we
punched
still
Glenn
have,
Danzig? That was Dan Fraga.
We have 10. We have 14 questions less. When we get down to 10 questions, I'm going to open up Game Breakers. So
All right.
here we go.
Famous first.
Famous firsts. All right, Graham. Spider-Man's first appearance was in what comic?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus. God.
Amazing
Well,
Fantasy
God.
15.
Correct. You guys could have asked these categories. They're sitting right
Billy's dying over here because he's like, comic book questions I know the answer to. Damn
there. I
it.
know.
Yeah.
You just never know. It's always a
Bill's
crap.
going to ask for a famous first, and he's going to get something like, what was the first issue of Detective Comics Alfred appeared in?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no shit. Well,
They're not all that easy. They're not all that easy. Okay.
no, and I guarantee, because I'm going with famous firsts, I'm going to probably have to pass. Let's go.
Who wrote Swamp Thing?
Andy, this is your category. But more than anyone, you should get
Yeah,
this.
this is your thing, Andy.
Depends
All
on the... Yeah.
Here it comes. What was the first appearance of the Silver Age Flash? What comic? What was his first appearance in what comic? The Silver Age Flash. Designed
Yeah,
by
but
Tino.
do you need the issue number as well?
Yeah.
Because it's showcase.
Yeah.
Damn it. See, I'm going to get it wrong. 59.
So incorrect.
See?
Can I go to the
there?
chat? I know show.
No, not when you
You can't
steal
go to
it,
the
you can't.
chat when you could.
When you steal it, you can't.
No, you
Not when you steal it.
Andy, I'm surprised at you. I'm disappointed.
Dude,
He said
it's-
58.
I'm not good with numbers.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 56.
Incorrect. Fraga.
71.
Incorrect. Billy.
123.
Incorrect. Graham.
Fuck me.
It's either 4 or 5. I'll go with Showcase. Shit. This has not been my night. Showcase number 4.
Correct.
Yes.
Brand
All the
is
way
making a
around, too.
comeback.
Holy shit.
Damn it.
All the way
How
around.
come nobody laughed when I said 123? Wasn't there a
Because I
Flash
deserve it.
comic that had something to do with number 123? Isn't there something important?
No, not that I'm aware of.
No.
No.
Oh,
Except maybe the next question.
All right, Art, you can actually tie up now, I think.
Let's
Art,
do
you
rock
run.
and roll by the Numbres.
Okay, here it comes.
Hombres.
And I will say this, Art, this is the easiest question in this entire list of questions for rock and roll.
4 million people.
How many Kiss album covers did
Oh.
Ken Kelly do for the band?
Get out.
2.
That is correct. You know what ones they were?
Love Gun and Destroyer.
Correct. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, crazy nights.
So Art has I.
Damn, Art. So wait, are Art and I tied now, or is he above me?
You guys are tied. No, yeah.
Damn
you're
it!
tied.
I can't mess up now.
Oh, the pressure's on. See, the pressure's on, Andy Smith.
Hey, Andy. Andy, does this hurt? Does that hurt? Does that hurt?
It does. You're punching me in my chin. Ow! Ow!
Art is,
Ow,
still
ow,
1 point.
ow.
Art is still 1 point behind.
Graham,
Oh,
you know it's going to be
shit.
great watching these guys self-destruct from the pressure.
Oh,
Okay.
You got to play the long game, guys.
Hey, 3 more questions, and I'm opening up Game Breakers. So here we go.
Famous first, please.
Dan.
Famous first, please.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is a little bit more difficult. This is a multiple choice.
Of course.
It's the Fraggle way. The first appearance of Darkseid was in what DC comic? Was it New Gods #1, Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 134, or Forever People #1? First appearance of Darkseid.
I'm gonna go with New Gods.
That is incorrect.
Damn it! Should have went with the
Sorry,
chat.
I'm sorry.
Darkseid.
I already used.
Pardon me, Jimmy.
You get 3 times.
Yes, can we go through those again, please?
New Gods #1, which we now is not correct.
Right.
Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 134, or Forever People #1.
Wow, Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
The dark side of the moon.
Pink Floyd.
All right, man. What was the third answer? Not Jimmy's.
Jimmy
Superman?
Olsen or Forever
Forever
People.
People.
Forever what people?
Yeah.
What was Forever People? What, I didn't even heard.
One of the
heck?
Kirbyverse things.
It's a Kirbyverse thing for DC.
They're all
Comics.
Kirby. They're all Kirby.
Oh,
books.
Kirby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll go with Forever People.
That is incorrect. Andy, you know the answer.
It's Jimmy Olsen.
But he
Well,
doesn't.
yeah, it's Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, not from
Right.
deduction. But I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, but
someone
here's
as
the
massive
thing.
as Darkseid appeared.
Here's the thing. He appeared in one panel at the end of Jimmy Olsen, and his first full appearance was actually in New Gods, but the first appearance was in Superman's pal.
That's
Jimmy
like
Olsen.
saying Wolverine's first appearance is 180.
Right.
It is.
But it's not. That's like saying Cable's first appearance is.
No, it is.
86.
Dude, it ends with the splash page of freaking a full figure shot of Wolverine. How is that not his first appearance?
Nerd alert.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
Wow.
Dude, it's a full figure shot. It's not like a close up or a silhouette. It's
talking about.
I
but we're
cannot
talking
believe
about-
181 is the.
We're talking about Darkseid here, though.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I understand that the collector community is really weird about these things, but it is universally recognized that is his first appearance, and they separate it between first appearance and they say first full appearance. But Jimmy Olsen is worth a ton more money than New Gods because they credit that as his first appearance.
That's crazy.
That's also the first book that Kirby took when he got lured over from Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Didn't Swan redraw a bunch of faces on that?
Al Plastino.
Al Plastino.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Plastic Man.
Okay,
Yeah, cool.
okay.
Billy.
So I'm gonna go with Rock and Roll by the Numbers.
Alrighty.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with Famous First.
Okay. Oh, it pulls the
Switcheroo.
When was Alfred's first appearance, Billy?
Who's?
You better hope it's not when was the Joker's.
This is amazing because this might be right up Billy's alley.
Oh, wait, nobody can steal it.
A chance to crawl back into this game. But it's not a particularly easy question, but you may be able to figure it out. Daily Double. Okay. What was the first comic cover to feature reference to World War II? Was it
Oh.
Marvel Mystery Comics #2 in 1939? Was it The Shield?
Wait. Marvel Mystery. What year?
Why do you need to write this
What's
shit
the month?
down?
Hang on. What's the month of that?
So we can.
How's he
look it up.
supposed to type it into the computer without it?
Right?
1939.
What's the
Marvel
month?
Mystery #2. 19. I don't know what month. I don't know what month.
Find that out,
1939.
That's
The
not part of
Shield.
the question.
This is cheating.
The
How's that
Shield.
do? Find out the month of it. Can you?
No, if you
No,
say the
no,
month and
no,
year,
no,
then
no.
you're going to be
You
able
don't
to
need the
figure
month.
that
Trust
out.
me. You don't need the month.
So you need to hear that Triumph Bonneville number T1000.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Here we
seriously, you
go.
can't have the month.
Graham, throw Legos at him, will you?
I get
Um,
Shield. Get
okay.
Shield.
The Shield from Archie Comics in 1940, or Captain America #1 from 1941.
But
All
chronologically,
right, I am going to go. I'm just doing this. I'm going to go with Shield 1940.
That is incorrect. Graham, would you like to try and steal?
I thought
Was
you
it
gave
Daily
me
Double?
It's a daily double.
Oh, you can't. That's right. Oh, that would have got
Wouldn't it be the 1939 one since it came first?
Captain America.
Got to be Captain America.
Well, just because it came first doesn't mean it would have been the first one to feature a war
because the
cover
war didn't
comic.
start until September
Oh, I thought you were
1939.
saying that's when the cover was out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Marvel Mystery #2, 1939, where they had the Angel was fighting a bunch of bomber planes bombing a city. They had a symbol on them, but it wasn't a Nazi symbol, but it was sort of indicative of a Nazi symbol.
So you
And that
did
was-
not see a Nazi symbol?
Did not
Yes.
see that coming.
Yep.
You did not
Oh,
Z the symbol.
And they did not have seafood, not seafood.
And that Captain America one is so obvious.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's the first one with Hitler on it, but
Well, that if you said which one was the first one with Hitler on it.
actually, that may not be true either because I got to go back and check. But there was a Hitler cover with Daredevil. You know, the guy with the boomerang. He was red and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that had Hitler on it, and that may have predated. It might have predated Captain America #1. I have to go back and check.
What about that old Uncle Sam comic? Didn't he punch out some?
Yeah, but it was those were
Pretty proud.
all after we got into the war. Those were all post 1941.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Captain America 1 came out before Pearl Harbor.
Right.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, you didn't really start getting war covers until 1941 with any regularity. The Shield, interestingly enough, happened in 1940 and is credited as being the first patriotic hero. So he predated Captain America, which I did not know. But he's beating up robots on the cover of his. So.
Yeah. And in those early Captain Americas, he wasn't fighting the Germans. He was stateside. And he's fighting saboteurs and brown shirts here in the United States because we weren't in the war yet.
Hey, this is going to make me sound very ignorant, but what is a brown shirt?
That's the okay. So when when the Nazi Party was formed, they wanted to build a bodyguard for out of Hitler, and they were called the SA, and they were the brown shirts because they were like Mussolini's black shirts. The SA, they were thugs, really. Then they all started wearing brown shirts. They got very powerful. Then Hitler created the SS, and they were his personal bodyguard. They were black.
Okay.
And Hitler did the Night of the Long Knives and killed all the leadership of the SA. Though the SA, the brown shirts, did exist all throughout the war.
And they were stateside too. They were over here.
Oh yeah, the bunts they had and all that stuff.
Yeah, the bunts. Yep.
Crazy.
All right. Hey, we've got 130.
That started Crystal Knock too.
Yes.
We got 133 people watching right now. So you guys hit the like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. We'd appreciate it very much so we can continue to grow the
people are watching.
137 right now.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got lost there. Whose turn is it?
Graham's.
Graham Nolan.
That's Graham's. Okay.
Famous first.
Okay. Okay, John Buscema's first pro comic work was in what title? Hercules, Tales from the Crypt, or Lawbreakers Always Lose?
Lawbreakers always lose.
That is correct. Lawbreakers Always Lose, number 3, 1948.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Damn, I knew that one too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I knew it wasn't Hercules.
Yeah, that was later in Dell. And I knew
That was 58.
He never did anything for EC, so.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay, guys, we have exactly 10 questions left. So that means game breakers are open. Let me explain this again. Game breakers, there's 4 game breakers questions. They're 15 points apiece, but if you miss them, it's minus 15. And every one of the questions involves top 3, which means I'm going to ask you a question and you have to give me the top 3, whatever it may be. Like, this is not a question, but if I said, what are the top 3 candy bars? Okay. You don't top 3 selling candy bars. You'd have to give me the 3. They don't have to be in order. They don't have to be 1, 2, 3. You just have to give me the 3. Okay.
Wait, you're not giving us a list? We have to just go, it's this, and this?
Yeah.
Do this as
Oh,
a game
damn.
breaker,
Game
aka
breakers. These are not easy
kamikaze questions, man.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So moving right along, there's Andy's question. And Andy, you are in the lead, so you might want to stay away from those game breakers for the time being.
I plan to.
And you get double of what you got in points if you get it right? Is that what it is?
You get 15 points if you get it right. You minus 15 if you get it wrong.
Gotcha.
There's no
How many game breakers? How many game breakers are there?
4.
Oh, okay. I'll go with size does matter. What the hell?
Oh yeah.
All right, we got a lot of those left. All right, what is the tallest building in the world? Is it the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the Merdeka 118 in Malaysia, or the Shanghai Tower in Shanghai, China?
Oh, damn it.
You've got the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the Merdeka 118 in Malaysia, or the Shanghai Tower in Shanghai, China. This is as of 2023.
Yeah.
Remember when it was the Empire State Building?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Remember when it was the Twin Towers?
Well, while you're thinking about it, Vic is throwing me $5. Thank you, Vic. Appreciate that. What, guys? Thank you for rescuing me from that psychopath the other day. Never again staying right here.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What
Yeah.
happened?
Okay.
Maybe
You're
there's-
welcome.
Maybe there's
You're
somebody
welcome,
in the
Vic.
Yeah, you're welcome. Damn it. This is one of those ones where as soon as I say it, it's going to be the second one that I'm thinking of. But screw it. Dubai.
Let me have to read. Let me. It is Dubai.
Oh,
Get a load of this. 2,722 feet tall.
What's the Shanghai one? Do you have for that? I'm just curious.
No, I don't. It's
Okay.
third. Those are the top three.
Oh,
The
Shanghai's third?
Yeah, the Merdeka.
Oh, shit. That was my second choice. Oh, well, all right.
I think
Dubai it is.
From my memory, I think the Shanghai Tower. Well, the one in Malaysia may be 2,100. The Shanghai Tower may be. No. I think the Shanghai is 2,100 feet. The tallest building in the U.S. right now, or structure, is the New World Trade Center, and it's like 1,700.
It's
1776.
1776.
Oh, that's right.
come
No,
on,
you're right.
man. Aaron, let's go.
Okay.
All I would do is put a really long antenna on top of it, and then
Right.
just claim it
That's
as
kind of
a
what
phone.
they do. I
Yeah.
bet you-
Yeah, I'm going to put I'm installing an antenna on the house over the weekend, so I'm going to break that record.
Well, you'll have the tallest professional house.
Just hope the planes don't hit it going by.
Well, I think Billy has the tallest house out of all the professionals.
He may.
You do? What are you talking about?
Did you see Grand Nolan's house?
I have.
I haven't.
I
Gentlemen,
was invited to Graham's house.
let's keep moving here.
Bear.
Rock and roll by the numbers.
Okay, rock and roll by the numbers is probably the second easiest question in here. What Southern rock band used Frazetta art on 5 of their album covers?
Mooly Hatchet.
Correct.
No, that he didn't pronounce that correctly.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Really
that doesn't even
happy.
sound like the way it's spelled.
That's a Texas accent.
That's not Mooley.
That's my
Exactly.
Texas
It's
accent.
Molly.
Oh, and Molly.
That's my Texas accent right there.
Mooley.
Hey,
The
Art,
Mooly.
you're flirting with disaster by pronouncing it that way.
You're damn right I am.
True.
Okay. Dan.
I would like to go to kamikaze questions of Game Breaker top 3,
Ooh.
please.
Oh,
That
shit.
very
Bring out
pass.
the big guns.
All right, here we go for 15 points, Dan, and the lead. Name these don't have to be in order. You just have to get the 3 right. Name the top 3 ordered cuts of beef at restaurants.
Okay.
Basically,
I
steak.
thought you said it was candy bars, man.
No, that was an
No, I'm
example.
kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, okay. It'd be ribeye, New York strip, and T-bone.
Oh.
No, sorry, porterhouse. Porterhouse.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, but the first 2 are right.
The first 2 are right. Graham, you had a guess
No, you
on the
can't
third one?
steal. You can't steal.
No, he
No, he's not stealing. He's just asking.
Steak guy. What do you think,
I'm
Graham?
going to go, of course, ribeye, New York strip, and I'm going to go with
Is it filet?
it's either prime rib or fillet. I'll go with fillet.
I say prime rib.
The correct answer is actually tenderloin, which is always my first choice.
I've never
Really?
ordered one ever.
Really?
Melt in your freaking mouth.
Yeah, what did I
I
say?
thought it was prime rib.
What was my? I said prime rib, and what was the other one I said?
You said filet.
Filet.
Yeah, that's tenderloin.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
Oh,
Well, then-
filet mignon is okay. Then I've ordered filet mignon.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was
Yeah.
tenderloin.
Yeah, that's. The
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Ah,
so close,
tenderloin.
man.
so now I have no points, right?
Cut and small.
Yeah, you're 3 in the hole.
Thank
See,
you.
it's, this show is
man.
this show is educational.
I feel great. I feel fantastic.
I'm here to
I
educate.
did it for you guys.
I'm here to educate.
Yeah.
Billy, what are you going to do?
Shit, I would have
Game-
got that right. Damn it.
I'm going to
Game
go
breaker.
with, you know what? I think I'm going to go with Rock and Roll by the Numbers.
Okay.
And now how do I? Oh, I want a game breaker. Can I do a game breaker?
You can do whatever you want at
Yeah,
this
I'll do a
point.
game breaker. I'm
All
going
right.
game breaker all the way.
Okay. Let me find. All right, here we go. Now, this is a movie question. These are not adjusted for inflation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Name the top 3 grossing films of all time. So this is not adjusted for inflation. So it's just the straight box office numbers whenever they were collected, be it 1931 or 2023.
And they're all Adam Sandler movies.
They're all Adam Sandler.
All right, I'm gonna say Black Panther. I'm gonna say Avatar. Would I say Avatar 2?
I don't know. Would you?
Or should I say Top Gun, guys, for who we really want to be the top movie in the world? I'm going to go with Avatar 2, Avatar, and Black Panther.
Shockingly, Avatar 2 is number 4 right now. It might end up being number 1 by the end of the year, but no, you're wrong.
Can I take a stab?
Wait, no,
Yeah, go ahead,
I
Andy.
can steal it, right?
No, you
No,
can't.
No, nobody can steal it.
Game breakers. You cannot
Oh,
game
it's
breakers.
Game Breaker. Okay.
Well, what is
Titanic.
Graham, what do you think?
Titanic, Star Wars, or Jaws.
Titanic.
Well, I think
Not
Endgame
adjusted for inflation,
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh,
The
yeah.
old
is
movies are
Endgame in there.
Yep.
I say Titanic. Well, Endgame.
It's Avatar, Endgame, and
Yeah.
God, I can't think of the third.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Is it Titanic? Yeah.
Yep. That's the 3:
Wow.
Avatar, Avengers, Endgame, and Titanic.
There it is.
So what we can glean from this is that
in Endgame. I thought it was.
No, Black Panther did well, but no, Endgame was the best Marvel one.
yeah, these are all over 1 billion worldwide.
Wow.
They're giving Oscar nods to the crappy Black Panther movie just because.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Cameron is one rich dude. That's one thing we can rest assured of. He's going to have.
And if Titanic is in there, and that came out in the early 90s.
Well, he's got 2 movies.
and you
He's got
haven't
Avatar
adjusted for
and.
inflation. Imagine what that earned when you adjusted for inflation compared
Well,
to.
you know
What
you know
I
what-
heard? I heard about Cameron is that there was a scene or something that he wanted, and the studio wouldn't give it to him. So he said, or it was going overtime or something like that. And he said, if it goes overtime, you can deduct my salary from the cost of the film. And it did go overtime, and he did keep his word.
But he also gets points on the return.
Right. So he still made quite a bit of money, but he didn't get paid to actually, direct the film or whatever the hell it was.
Vic for $2 says on Twitter, remember the cereal box characters? Yeah, I remember that. But what he's referring to is that I didn't know that was you, Vic, but who's the monster artist that kind of looks like Kelly Jones but isn't Kelly Jones? Help me out.
Holtz. Kyle Holtz.
Yeah, Kyle Holtz posted these.
Kyle's great.
Yeah, he posted these 3 really cool drawings of Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Booberry. And I guess it was Vic put on there, what is it with you guys in cereal box monsters? And he added me in it, right? And then Kyle says, who are they? And then I jumped in and said, well, I think he's referring to you and me because I'm a huge fan of those characters too. And there's probably other artists that are as well. And then I said, nice work. And I don't know if there was more to it than that. Maybe there was, and I just missed it. So.
By the way, for Titanic, when Leonardo DiCaprio came in to meet with Cameron, and Cameron was like, okay, you have to read. And Leonardo was like, I have to read for this part? And James was like, yeah. And Leonardo was like, are you serious? And he goes, yeah, if you don't read, you can just leave.
You know who he originally wanted for that part?
You got the money.
Charlie Sheen.
Really?
No.
Oh, you're in Billy territory now. That was a
Billy.
Billy story just then.
All right, Graham, the question goes
My
to
stories
you.
are far more convincing.
Well, how many?
Hang on a second. Graham, you have 13 points, which puts you 7 points behind Andy, but there is still 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions left on the regular. So
There's 2 game breakers.
Is Andy in
left,
first
right?
place?
Andy's in first place.
Okay.
Art's knocking at the door.
And game breakers, there's only 2 more, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna get him.
That'd be funny. Hey, Dan, if you got both those game breakers, you'd win. So
That's my strategy.
That's your only.
I know.
I have a very unique word. It's called strategery.
I like it.
Yes.
You know what the difference is, though, Dan? When somebody plays your game, you actually get a prize. When we do Aaron's, we just get a nice, hey, you won.
What are you talking about? Hey, this experience
no prizes
is
here.
You get a wealth of information. That is
That's right. It's.
I mean, Aaron could at least send us just like a leather belt from J.C. Penney or something.
Hey, the present is our present. Okay?
There you go.
That's right.
Dan's thinking deep, man.
That's deep. Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what you've got left. You've got one. You've got one famous first left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 size does matters left, and 3 rock and rolls left,
and 2 game breakers.
And 2 game breakers. Yeah.
Okay, and the pecking order is Andy's in first place.
Art's in second, and you're in third now.
I'm in third. Okay. Okay.
So don't mess it up, Graham.
Let me go with famous first.
Oh, yep.
All right, here we go. This is to close this category out. Okay.
Damn it.
The first appearance of Hawkman was in what Golden Age comic? Was it All-Star Comics 3, World's Finest 15, or Flash Comics #1? First appearance of the Golden Age Flash. The first appearance of the Golden Age Hawkman. All-Star #3, World's Finest 15, or Flash #1?
Flash #1.
That is correct.
Nice, bro.
Whoa.
I would
what
never
a
have
comeback.
that
What
one.
a comeback.
Never.
Damn it.
Never.
Comeback of the year.
You now have 16. Andy has 20. Art has 18. And our 2 friends at the bottom are in the negative right now.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Betty Grable right now.
So you don't care.
You guys can just go to bed if you want.
Yeah, no. But it's still a chance to win. You never know.
The game breaker.
Hey, anything can happen. It could be a motorcycle question in there.
It's just a game.
Probably not, but
She looks hot with his bow and arrow and this little hat.
All right. Size does matter.
all right, Andy. Size does matter. What is the tallest mountain in the world? Is it Mount K2, Mount Everest, or Mount Cho-Oyu?
God damn it. I thought it was just, this is not my answer, but I thought for sure it was the one that everybody tries to climb and dies on. Oh my God. I'm sitting here going, this is a trick question. It's gotta be,
Mount
Oh,
K2,
wait.
Mount
I'm
Everest.
going to the chat. I haven't done that yet tonight.
You can go to the chat.
Going to the chat.
Do it.
They're gonna hit you with no Vaseline, brother.
Oh,
Local
God.
says Mount D's nuts.
No.
I know it's not Mount These Nuts. I know that for a fact.
Mount Scroto Baggins.
Roto bagging.
Yeah, it's a.
Damn it. I see a lot going with the one I'm thinking.
Okay.
So screw it. I'm just going to do it because I see one
Screw it.
for the other one.
Screw it.
Fuck it. Everest.
Correct.
How do you not know?
Woof.
That is well
Because K2 was the sticky point. If
Yeah.
he didn't throw K2 in there, I would have just been like Everest all the way. But as soon as he said K2, I was like, oh shit.
Wait,
Yeah, but isn't it K 10,000 feet? So K2 means it's 20,000 feet. Everest is over 29,000 feet.
Yeah, but dude, the K12, the one that they went down in Better Off Dead, that was pretty high up.
It's true.
This is good. Art worked as a Sherpa on the Everest in the 16th century.
$2.
Even
I
knew-
want my $2.
Even I knew the answer. To that
Oh,
one.
Sean, did I miss a super chat for you? I'll go back and find it. I don't see one. Sean, are you messing with me? I think Sean's messing with me.
Double it, Sean, and he'll see it for sure.
I don't see it, Sean. I think you're
You got to
lying.
go into your YouTube studio. That's
I went all the way back to the start of the chat. I just scrolled past and saw all of them.
No, your chat won't hold all of them.
Are you in
It
YouTube
ends
studio?
up swallowing them. It swallows them. So you got to go into your YouTube studio,
Oh, you guys-
into monetization, and there's a super chat tab, and it gives it to you in
Yeah, I know. I haven't
reverse
been there in
order.
a while now. Let's see here.
He missed one? I thought it. Oh,
I didn't think I
oh,
missed.
that's right. We don't have chat open, so we wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh, Andy. That's what you call a
What?
tell.
Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, I think Andy just kind of, yeah.
No.
Oh,
How does
yeah.
Dan know?
How do I know what?
Did he miss the chat?
Dan's
Didn't you
not
say he
big.
missed one?
Because Aaron was saying that that guy was saying he missed one.
Oh.
Well, he goes, I want my $2 back. So I'm not sure if that was kind of an indication.
Oh, I thought the $2 we were talking about that movie.
Oh, maybe.
I'm all
Steve,
confused.
82. You're better off dead.
I don't
Just
see it.
write it again. Just write it again, and he'll read it.
Yeah. If
Write
it
it
wasn't
again
super
in the
chat,
chat.
I'll be on the lookout because I don't see it. So
Look, if he doesn't read it, he'll do you a full figure drawing of whatever you want.
Yeah.
oh, Sean Ferris says movie quote, Aaron. Okay. See, I'm on a wild goose chase, man. You start throwing numbers up there like that. Cash next to him. I get nervous. Whose turn is it?
Rock and roll by the numbers.
Okay. Art.
Yes.
Here we go. What rock band has the record for most earnings on a single tour? Is it the Rolling Stones, A Bigger Bang Tour, U2, 360 Degrees Tour, or Guns N' Roses Not in This Lifetime Tour?
Oh my gosh.
So is it the Stones, U2, or Guns N' Roses?
Holy
Or
shit.
runs and goes.
Runs and Gozes. That's what I've got. I got the Runs and Gozes.
Buns and
Yeah,
noses.
I've had them before.
Buns and noses. They're a kiss ass group.
Okay, so if I answer it without the chat, then I get 2 points, and if I do the chat, I get 1 point.
No,
Is that
you still
right?
get your full points, don't you?
Full point.
Yeah,
Why do you
those
get
are
paid
called
with no more than
lifelines
you?
because they help you keep everything.
Okay.
Paul Taylor's giving me $10 Canadian. Thank you, Paul. He's our resident biologist, by the way. Great topic tonight. I love trivia. I know lots of things that don't make me any money. Yeah, me too. That's my problem.
You know, I'm
thank you,
just gonna
Paul.
guess. I'm just gonna. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna go to the chat.
Chat, what do you got? They're just going to
Stones.
guess like you.
Stones,
Yeah.
Roses, or U2. Somebody, Smokey the Con Cat says 360 tour U2. Stones. My gut was the Stones, but that was an old number. Come on, you guys! Everything just froze.
It's
That's them thinking.
you Stones and Roses, I think. is
Stones and Roses.
Stones and Roses.
You too, you Stones and Roses too.
I'm guessing U2. A straight guess. Art. GNR's Most American Money. You know what? My initial was the Stones. I'm just going to go with the Stones.
That is incorrect.
It was Guns N'
Dan,
Roses, wasn't it?
I'm going to go with you too.
that is correct.
Thank
Oh,
you.
because they're world.
They made 820. Oh, wait a minute, I got to make sure I read this right. $820,194,986 on that tour.
Be kind
Damn.
to each
A
other.
lot of money.
That's why Bono is just like everybody love each other.
Yeah.
That's why you get their music for free on your iPhone.
Oh, dude, you can get rid of that now.
Yeah,
No, I know.
Delete it.
Okay,
delete it.
Dan, it's to you.
game breaker, please. So because I'm at -2, so it's all I got. It's all I got.
No, you were at negative. Oh, that's right, because you only get
I
one
just
point
got
for
a
stealing.
point, dude.
All right, now you have this you have a chance.
Hmm.
I mean, anybody, not just you, but anybody have a chance on this one or a better.
Thank you for that, man.
Yeah, no, I just mean it's
Everyone
a
gets
little
a
bit easier.
trophy, right? Thanks.
No,
Even
no,
an idiot will get this one, Aaron. said.
Even a caveman could get this one.
no. I didn't mean to single you out like that. I just meant this is a little
No,
bit easier.
dude. I listen.
Okay.
I got elephant skin.
Name the top 3 largest pizza chains in the U.S.
Domino's, Pizza Hut. Oh shit! This is a trick because Papa John's and Little Caesars, dude. Fuck.
Choose wisely, my friend.
What? Wait, top by like people like them or people eat there a lot?
Top 3 largest. I would assume that means most.
Money makers,
most-
Yeah, it's got to be
Most
moneymakers.
or most coverage.
Most.
Could be either.
Pizza
Or
Hut, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Round Table started dying. Pizza Hut.
I've never
Domino's.
even heard of that. So
Round Table.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a
I love Round
California
Table. I
thing.
used to love Round Table.
Yeah,
but-
maybe
Round
it's a
Table was
retro
good
thing.
at one point.
you got to think national, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta
that's why I'm like it's between Papa John's and Little Caesars.
And Papa John got ripped off, man.
Stole it from him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars.
Yes! You are correct.
I know. I'm so it's Little Caesars because they get all the NFL pimp
Yes, and they got that Batman pizza and shit. So now I have 13 points.
Wow, that might be the comeback.
now. You do the next game breaker and you win.
Yes.
Well, or he could just play the
I
numbers
could
here and
just
he might
play
win.
now. I could just.
Okay, Billy.
Oh, so you just said that if Fraga gets the next game breaker, he can win, which I think is
Thank
cool.
you,
So
Billy.
want
I
my
know
vote
what you're
against
doing.
Fraga.
There's only one game breaker left.
Hey, you
I
know what though?
but
Hey,
what
Billy.
are the chances of
Billy-
nobody else getting a game breaker before Fraga?
Billy, true friends stab in the front. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Because I want
Did
to
you
get
say
back
true
into-
friend stab in the butt?
Well,
Yes.
Hang on
That's-
now.
Oh,
Here's what it wants.
Hang on now.
how many points am I behind? Because if I got a game breaker, I'm still
You're
way
a negative
behind.
9, so that would give you positive 6. You'd
all right. All right. Ugh.
But he could also be. It could be a offensive move at me.
Could be.
Because
Could be
even
you.
if he got the question and the other ones, he still wouldn't even win. Because
Right.
he would have taken the last one, which means no one will get negative, which means he would just get it to spite me.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what he's doing.
That would be others. That would be other promise to all
God,
like that.
sure,
Well,
sure
let me,
you have a
okay,
dizzy
Billy,
intellect.
let me give you guys this. There is 3, 4, 5 normal questions left. Only one daily double out of those 5. There's a daily double left.
So what is that point wise? Like if someone got them all.
Okay, if someone got all those points, that would be what? 10, 12 points.
So 12 plus, you said he'd be at 9? Or,
He's at negative
yeah,
9.
but you're assuming that
got it.
nobody else will get points.
No, I know. I'm just wondering if he
No.
even has a chance.
You know,
Um,
I just got this
No.
idea. Like if we were actually on a game show that was on television, we would drive everybody freaking to drink.
Hey, wait a second. This isn't on television right now? What am I doing?
100%.
Oh my god!
I would love to see everybody
Like
give
Billy-
one of those hosts like all this shit.
You see, with Billy, it's like a personal thing, right? He's got to like prove. If he gets a game breaker, then suddenly, even though he lost, he's still got a really hard question right.
Yeah, but you
Well, he's
can't
taking
ask
it all-
Alex
either
Trebek
way-
these
That's
questions.
Either
why I'm
way,
looking
he's
for
taking it
glory,
off the
like
board.
I come out I come out, like a champ. I lose, but I lose with honor.
Yes,
All right.
Do
but
the Hail Mary,
Like a
go for
samurai.
game breakers.
like a
Yeah,
samurai.
like a samurai. That's what I'm thinking.
Take it
about.
off the board.
Either way, I
Well,
don't
size
think-
just matters is stupid. Now, if the other bros promise not to, what the hell is that?
somebody
The other
fell
bros
down.
promise not to pick game breaker, then I won't pick game breaker.
No. Just play.
Play, man. Play your game,
Just
Billy.
play.
Play your
Play
game.
your
Play
game.
Oh my god!
It's
Play
just a game. Just play it.
That's the game.
It's just a game.
All right, I'm gonna go game breaker.
Yes.
All right.
Yes!
Here we go. Here we go. Name the top 3 most successful Saturday Night Live cast members according to Screen Rant. Okay, that's not so you can look it up, but that's where I got my information. Okay, not including Robert Downey Jr. because I won't count him because he was only on the season for one. He was only there for 1 year.
Oh, same
So-
thing with Martin Short then, because he was only there for one season too.
Well, do you think Martin Short's
Are
the most
you- is
successful?
this-
Yeah, but it's Martin.
All right, I am gonna go with.
Is this what is? I'm sorry. What's the metrics for success? Is it money?
Is it a family?
Just the most
It
popular.
is
He literally just went to Screen Rant and looked it up, so he doesn't know.
No. They didn't specify, but based on these answers, it has to be a combination of visibility and money earned.
Okay.
Okay.
copy.
So-
this.
It's definitely money earned
Success-
is a
success
factor.
after.
See, now there's
Success
you got a tough one with money earned because you have. Now,
I
could
got
say
him. I got him.
You,
It
you
could
would
be
think-
most films made, money earned. It could be a combination of things, but
well,
money
I'm gonna
earned is
say-
definitely a
I'm
factor.
going to say Will Ferrell.
No.
I'm going to say Will Ferrell, not you. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Then I'm going to say Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Now it could be Chevy Chase or it could be Dan Aykroyd with the Ghostbusters
Yes.
franchise, which I think did far bigger than any Chevy Chase film.
Remember Harold Ramis too.
No, he wasn't.
I think you're forgetting somebody. But
Well,
And
there's
right,
a,
Steve Martin.
no.
Does Steve Martin have big?
Steve Martin was never a cast member.
Sure, he
He was
was.
cast members. No, he
No.
wasn't. He was a guest host, but
He was
never
a host.
Belushi.
He
didn't
was the
live
first
long
host.
enough, right? John Belushi didn't live long enough.
Right.
Billy Crystal, no way.
No.
I'm not guessing yet. I'm just
He's thinking out
Listen to
loud.
Art telling you, getting in your ear.
I'm just trying to get this
He's like
to move
Arnold
so much.
in Lou Ferrigno's ear.
You can't steal it, Art, so just chill.
can't.
Okay, so, oh boy, golly, who the hell else? If I go back to the beginning, the dark times of the '80s, and the great Phil Hartman, bullet in the head. Chris Kattan as Corky was awesome.
Chris Kattan.
Corky.
Okay, well, Billy is stalling. Let me throw this out to you guys. Who do you guys think, by fan vote, is the most popular cast member of all time? By fan vote.
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Bill Murray.
Adam Sandler.
Art. Guess.
Eddie Murphy.
Actually, Chris Farley.
Really?
Oh, that's awesome. I love Chris Farley.
Are you
He
kidding?
didn't,
Yeah.
he didn't survive long enough either to or can.
Well, they're not saying that's not successful. It's fan favorite. That's
Yeah,
a
just
different
the
thing.
fans
Well,
voted.
I'm thinking Will Ferrell. I'm thinking Eddie Murphy, and it's either I'd say Dan Aykroyd or Bill Murray. Now I have to think again. They were both in Ghostbusters. All right, so I am going to go with Will Ferrell, Eddie Murphy, and Bill Murray.
You got two of them right, Billy, but the third one is wrong. Anybody have a
Adam
current
Sandler.
Sandler.
Oh, fuck!
Sandler. It's Adam Sandler. He's the number one. He is the richest, most successful. He has his own production company. He's made 1 million horrible movies that have all made millions.
And he was
Adam
terrible.
Sandler is number
That's
one.
why I forgot about him, because he was terrible.
Yeah, Adam Sandler's movies have made so much freaking money.
I agree. I
True.
totally. If I had thought of
That's
Adam Sandler,
insane.
I would have guessed him.
Sandler
Yeah,
is
but it's
number
not
one.
even, it doesn't, that, Aaron nailed it because he has his own production house. Some of the movies he's not even in. He just produced them. So they count.
Not my night.
Sandler's number one. Eddie Murphy number two. Robert Downey Jr. technically was number three, but I threw him out. And then Bill Murray was number four. So he's actually number three because I threw out Robert
If
Downey.
I had thought of Sandler, I definitely would have guessed him. I don't know why.
Yeah. If you'd had Sandler, you'd have had it.
Yeah.
But instead,
I
you have
never
minus
would.
26.
Yeah.
Instead, you went to stupid old Will Ferrell.
So top.
All right,
so
guys,
Game,
we still have-
game
we have-
breakers are gone, right?
We have three.
Yes.
We have 5 questions left, and then we can end the show. So, Graham, do it.
Do all
Wow,
five,
one more
Graham.
full round.
Do all
Game
five right
Breakers is
now.
gone.
Yeah, Game Breakers is gone.
All right. Rock and roll by the numbers.
All righty. Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
wait a second
Daisy.
here.
Oh.
I don't know what to make of this.
No.
Wow, Graham
Hey.
might sneak up on somebody here.
But hey, real quick, if he gets this, does he catch up to me?
4. He's got. Now he'll be still 3 points behind if he gets this. He's got 15.
And you said there's 5 total questions left?
Yeah, but they're 2
I
points.
got a
each.
good shot at this.
You got a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, for
do.
4 points, Graham, for 4 points. Which group holds the record for an album holding the most weeks at number one. Okay. So this group, this artist, whatever, put out a record and it stayed at number one for the most weeks. I'm not saying that they have the most number one albums. I'm saying they have the one single album that stayed on the number one charts for the longest. Here's your choices. Okay. The Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, or the Spice Girls.
Well, the Spice Girls isn't even rock and roll.
Well,
good call, Archie.
Oh, good point, Art.
Good
this could
point,
be
Art. Good point.
This could be another.
Well, I did say which group. I didn't say which rock group. I said which group holds the records.
Yeah, but the
This is the
overall
rock category, but
total, title is rock.
So
Beatles, they released
Simon Garfunkel, or Spice Girls.
Mm-hmm. And they released an album that stayed at number one longer than anybody else's.
I'll even tell you how long it was on the charts.
All right.
33 weeks. Now, there are two albums that are longer, but they were both musical soundtracks. Like, I think one of them was South Pacific and another one was Sound of Music, maybe.
Grease.
Saturday Night Fever.
That wasn't Grease. I can't remember, but yeah, this is the longest not soundtrack record for being on number one on the charts. The album, not a song, the album itself, for 33 weeks.
Well, I'm gonna play a little head game guess here, and I don't think that Spice Girls would be something you would choose. So that leads me to believe that it might be the Spice Girls.
Oh my!
Because nobody would think that it would be the Spice Girls. So I'm gonna go with the Spice Girls.
Nope.
And you would be wrong. But they were up there in like the top 10.
Yeah.
Shockingly. So, Andy, you have a chance to steal here.
No, it's a daily double.
Oh, you don't. That's right.
But can I still answer just for the shits and giggles?
You may guess.
Simon and Garfunkel?
Yep. Do you know what album?
No.
Bridge Over Troubled Waters.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Now, the Beatles were right behind them at 31 weeks. I'm trying to remember which album it was.
White Album?
It was one of their early ones.
Their first album stayed on tape for a long time.
It might have been their very first album.
Was that Meet the Beatles? Or
I believe it was.
That was the one where they're looking down the stairwell. Isn't that their first one?
Please me.
No,
that's a British album.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was then they collected it, right, man? That greatest hits that we all had.
Okay.
Yeah.
The red and the blue one.
Yeah.
See, it would have been the Spice Girls if it was out of those three bands. Who would you F, marry, or kill? And it would be F the Spice Girls. So
yeah, there you go.
All
righty.
Listen to their music. I think you'd kill them.
Andy.
True. Size does matter, of course. I know nothing about rock and roll by the numbers, except for the one you just asked.
Does anyone else?
Apparently no one does it. Okay, what is the largest dog? Oh, let me try that again. What is the largest breed of domesticated dog by weight? Is it a Great Dane, English Mastiff, or a Saint Bernard?
Oh shit! By weight, English Mastiff.
That is correct. They get up to 300 freaking pounds.
Holy shit! I didn't know they got that big. Holy crap!
It's not a lap dog.
No, my brother-in-law's got one, and the sad thing is they die, like
heart problems.
Like
5 years, maybe.
Old, yeah. And this dog is massive.
They're like bears.
300 pounds.
Up to 300.
He's got to be close to that.
You could ride that thing.
With 100 pounds. And this dog makes my dog look like a puppy.
Dude, your dog got big. That picture you posted of her sitting on Debbie, holy crap!
100 pounds.
The big dog.
All right, Art. Close the gap.
Let's do some numbers.
All righty. Last one in this category. How many bands performed at Woodstock? Was it 32, 24, or 38?
I'm gonna go to the. I can't go to the chat, right? You only get one of those.
Yeah,
Are you
can.
sure
You
that's
can
not
go
a
to the chat.
Playmates dimension?
I know. It's 32,
Yeah,
24, 36. I should have picked
36.
36, right? Okay.
36.
Yeah. Speaking of 32, 24, you see that hot chick, the redhead from 24 died?
No.
Yeah.
5 years old. Anna.
She's only 45.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, let's go to the chat. I need some backup.
Okay, again, the choices are chat 32, 24, or 38.
The chat is behind. I got to hit.
Skullmaster says Art was there, so he should know.
I do have a good guess. Oh my gosh, you guys are all over the place. 32, 32, 32 is a lot of 32s. 32. My initial was 32. 69, 69, dude.
You just want
Richie
to say
Havens 27 times. 32.
But
I'm going to go with 32. That was my initial guess as well.
32.
Art was so
funny
high
cars.
when he was there, he can't remember.
Yeah.
32 funny cars is the correct answer. It's 32.
All right,
Okay,
Archie Bear. Hang on. Oh.
Wow, the one thing Art did remember from Woodstock.
Yeah.
It was wasted. Okay, so we got 2 questions left, and they're both in size does matter.
Well, let's
Dan.
go with size doesn't matter, buddy. Let's go with it.
I'm gonna choose
I gotta
tonight's
consider it
categories.
one.
So, for size does matter. Here it comes. What is the largest turtle species? Is it the green sea turtle, the Galapagos tortoise, or the loggerhead sea turtle?
Ooh, loggerhead.
Good. Donuts.
I'm gonna go with Loggerhead.
That is correct. They get up to
Excellent.
7 feet, 1,200 pounds.
You're
Wow.
welcome, Dan.
No, I knew it because of the Bernie Wrightson drawing.
That's a great poster, too. Oh my
That
gosh,
is,
that's a
it
great
is.
poster.
Wow, that's how you knew that?
Yeah, because I know I've actually seen a Galapagos tortoise and I see how big it is, and there's no like legend of the Galapagos, but you see like the loggerheads used in a lot of sci-fi and fantasy, so they've got to be the
How
most-
big do they get?
Oh, fucking
7 feet long, 1,200 pounds.
yeah,
Well,
like bigger
seven
than us.
feet.
Bigger than us, like big.
Is that one that'll like live for over 100 years?
Oh, I bet.
No, those are the Galapagos, and what's crazy is they don't die of old age. The thing that kills them are things like parasites or predators. But like if you kept one away from parasites and predators, there's no telling how old they can get.
Crazy.
And I went snorkeling
Wow.
in Hawaii, and we were in these sea caves, and I'm swimming around, and I look over, and there's a head like this big, and
You
it
were
was
turtle
a
heading?
turtle. It was a freaking turtle, and I was like, "Whoa!" I
Oh,
swam
get it,
so
get out
fast to the surface. I was like, "Shit, man!" I mean, that thing was massive.
There was a
Wow.
Galapagos tortoise that died like a couple years ago that was alive when they signed the Declaration of Independence.
Yes.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
What?
I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys watched Fox News this week. I heard that the last part of Orson Welles died this past week.
Wow.
How the hell do they know that turtle was alive back then?
They cut it open.
They
It had
asked him.
rings in its trunk.
Oh,
They asked him,
they cut its head off and counted the rings around the neck.
young man, you do not get as old as I do without learning how to speak. He straight up told them.
All right.
Hey, I got to throw this out here real quick. People are talking about Pink Floyd for some reason in the chat.
Mhm.
And if you guys want to, if you go on YouTube and check out David Gilmour, Comfortably Numb live in Pompeii in 2016, his solo performance in that is incredible. So if you're into rock and roll guitar, check that out because
It's
it's
a good
tremendous.
concert. Yeah.
Okay, so we have one question left. Billy, you have a chance to go out feeling good.
Okay, let's go out feeling good.
All right, and it's a movie question, so you might get
Well,
this.
look how apropos I'm the last one, and I get the answer. That worked out
Yeah.
nice.
Which of these films, and let me stipulate here, which of these films is the longest running dramatic English language film of all time? Now,
It's got to be an Adam Sandler film.
no, I would say no, just feels the longest. Just feels the longest.
Oh.
No, there are edited versions, but this is these the times that I looked at, there was a release date with this time. It may not have been the original release, but that it could have been like a director's cut or whatever and re-released with extra stuff put in. So with that in mind, okay, is it Once Upon a Time in America, the Sergio Leone film, Gone with the Wind, or Cleopatra with what's her face and who's
Elizabeth Taylor.
Thank you.
Once Upon a Time
Charlton
in America.
Heston.
Yeah, that movie seems like the longest in the ever. The second one is Once Upon a Time
Gone with the Wind.
in America, right? You said?
Gone with the
Once Upon a
Wind.
Time in America, Gone with the Wind, and Cleopatra.
Wait, whose question? Oh, this is Billy's question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So it actually technically is stealable, Graham, if he doesn't get it.
And this is the longest running English.
Yeah,
film.
there are European films, the foreign language films that are longer. Some of them ridiculously. So there's documentaries. There was a documentary that was like 20 days long.
Oh my God!
Freaking unbelievable.
I'm sure War and Peace is like a 6-hour film. Wait a minute.
So how
It's
long?
not The Irishman? Yeah, The Irishman was really fucking long. That movie.
I'll tell you this: The Irishman was on the list, but it's not.
Wow.
It doesn't get there. What were you asking, Graham?
What's the running time?
I don't
How
know.
long?
Should I tell that
No.
yet, or should
Why?
I tell? at the
No,
end?
at the end.
Okay.
I don't see how that is a giveaway.
It could be though.
All right.
If you're a Batman-like detective.
If Billy's shrewd, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen all these films, you could sit there and go.
I'm trying to think. I remember the Cleopatra had that intermission.
Yeah, but so did Lawrence of Arabia and all those movies.
Yeah.
Lawrence of Arabia was on the list, but was like top 5 or 6 or something.
Wow.
Ice Station Zebra had it.
And I will say this: that these most of the movies in the top 10 were not separated by a lot.
Hmm.
Those Lord of the Ring movies were really long too.
Yeah, especially that last one.
Yeah.
But those aren't you're deciding those.
I know. You know what? It's definitely not Gone with the Wind. That's what I'm saying. I think. Time in America.
Go to the chat.
They're all guessing like you.
No, I don't want to go to the chat. I want to win this or lose this on my own.
I hear you.
Right? By George. Which Adam Sandler movie
Yiminy.
did you say, Graham? Which Adam Sandler movie did you say?
Little Nicky.
Little
All right,
Nicky.
I'm going to go with Cleopatra.
You are correct.
What? Yeah!
Whoa!
So Billy finishes with negative 24.
Nicely done, Billy.
Okay, but here's the thing. Get a load of this.
Yeah, how
Gone with the Wind is almost, I had no idea. It's almost 4 hours long.
really?
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow.
Once Upon a Time in America is 1 minute shorter than Gone with the Wind, but Cleopatra, now I don't believe this was the original release, but they re-released it later. 4 hours and 8 minutes.
My goodness, it's a long time.
Well, that's why it bankrupted 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, because they set it up that they wanted to film it in England and the weather was so bad, so it was raining. It's supposed to be in Egypt. And it rained for like weeks on end, and they just lost all that production time and all.
And Elizabeth Taylor had the highest paid salary to date at that time of over $1 million.
Wow.
What
Right,
director in the right mind or studio in 1963 would go, yeah, make a 4-hour movie. That's a good idea.
I know.
Well,
Damn.
that guy
So
got
who's the
fired.
hotter Cleopatra? Claudette Colbert or Elizabeth Taylor? Now, what's her name supposed to be Cleopatra? Wonder Woman? Gal Gadot? Is she supposed to be starring in?
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
that'd be good. She's good.
That'd be
I mean, I like-
nice, but I
that
don't
No,
know.
girl-
it's Lizzo, I think.
Yeah, I'd go with
Oh,
Lizzo.
no.
Lizzo.
Oh, Lizzo, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know when they
Lizzo.
carry her,
Oh, I
it
think
takes
about
800
Elizabeth
people.
Taylor. Lizzo.
They use a crane.
Oh,
So who won? Who won?
yeah.
All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. In last place, Billy negative 24. Dan in fourth place with 15 points, but you did get
Good comeback.
Yeah, you got to. In third place with 15, I guess tied then, is Graham and Danny both have 15. So I guess that's you tied for third.
Oh.
And here it is between Andy and Art
Drum
with
roll.
22 points and 20 points respectively. It is Andy with the win and Art second place.
Congratulations.
Hey, share my or full screen me real quick.
Yep.
This is how he cheated.
What is that?
See that? 5 hours ago.
What? Oh,
5 hours ago, I shared the post and said, I swear I'll win this time.
you like
And
Babe
he
Ruth calling
did
a
it.
home run?
Wow.
It's like Joe Namath, baby, and the Jets.
Beautiful.
And all Andy had to do is cheat.
Wait, what?
Now, I won the first time, so what's that? Like, it's going to take me another year to win again? Is that about right?
Probably. Well, guys, we have gone 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is really long for us. Thank you all for hanging in there. Thank you, chat, for hanging in there. Sean Ferris says, here's another $2 to read my previous one. I know I was going to read it and I forgot. I'm sorry. No. His $2 one said, here's the $2 for the first chat that I thought he said, but he didn't. So he sent me $2, and now he's sending me $2 to remind me to read that one, which I just did. So there we go. So $4 from Sean Ferris. Thank you, Sean.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Sean.
that. You have a great
Thank
sense of
you.
humor. Okay, so this is the Brofessionals. We are a rotating show that every week on Tuesday at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern time. One of us hosts. Next week will be Andy. We'll get to do it.
Oh, yeah, right, Andy.
Or
Yeah.
Art. Yeah, no, it's Andy, then Art.
It's
Okay.
Andy, then me. Yeah.
And
Art gets the special Valentine's Day episode on February 14th.
hugs and kisses.
Oh, shit.
I also want to remind everybody here has campaigns real quickly. Graham Nolan has Ghosts of Matacumba Key, Andy Smith choreographed for Reckoning, Art to Bear, Black and White Man versus Machine, Dan Fraga, Black Flag, Pineapple Perception, and of course, the teen sensation Billy Tucci has She, Second Coming. All of these are live campaigns in Indiegogo. All of them, links are in the chat, except for Dan's, which I screwed up on, but I don't think you're shadow banned, are you?
I'm not.
So they can actually find you and Billy and Art. So it's just the top row is shadow banned. They like the bottom row, but I will go back.
We're the bad boys.
Yeah, the bad
We're
boys.
the bald bad boys.
All
Hey,
bad boys are up top.
Bald
So
bastard.
anyway, you guys,
Aaron, real quick,
yes.
looking at the comments since my last when I went to them,
Mhm.
it's 849 comments. That's awesome. How engaged the comments were.
Yeah, that's why I want you guys to use the chat. Use the chat. They want to be used by you, so they can make fun of you.
You guys were
They want to manipulate the game.
I know they want to screw you over, Billy.
Also, real quick, are we going to be live on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Why not?
Why not?
I
You
won't
guys
be
roll
there.
in?
Not me.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm fine with it.
No, Julie
not
and
a lot
I
of-
always do something Valentine's Day.
Oh.
So
Well,
let-
that's not next week, is it? Or is it the week
No.
after?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah,
little
let's-
kids, so
let's
I'm
bring
going.
Graham-
Graham, if we push it back 1 week, then Graham Nolan, you're going to be on the Professionals. You're going to be hosting the Professionals on March 14th.
Oh, just like Patty's Day.
Holiday.
Well,
St.
whatever we
Patty's is the
decide,
17th, isn't
whatever
it?
we decide,
It
we'll
is.
let you guys know ahead of time, so you'll know to be there or not be there if we change the date or whatever. But you guys, thank you so much. We couldn't do this if you weren't here supporting us. Please hit the like and subscribe on your way out the door. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening, and we'll see all you guys next time on the Brofessionals.